and we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDue is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDue be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel, it's just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't wanna talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats would tell lies, then they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah, yo. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word them up, word them up.
What's good? What's good with the family on this good Thursday? We almost through another week, man. We got some good boxing coming up this weekend, man. But we are back to get boxing is just due. Y'all smash that like button, man. If y'all catch this on the playback, come sub to the channel, join the family. Y'all already know the drill, man. What's going on with the fam, man? How y'all feeling? D1, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Judah Ben, what's good, my bro? Yes, sir. Frank Martin, man. This weekend, I'm glad to see him back in the building for sure. Popper Cap, salute, family. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Mike Kirkland, what's good, my bro? How you feeling? Mike, what's good with it? Thrill Hill, how you feeling, bro? Yeah, it's a lot going on, man. Yes, sir, man. We're going to talk about it as always. Skills, Mr. New Orleans in the flesh. What's good, my bro? Miss Joette, salute to the queen. How you feeling today? The average someone, what's good with it? Live on location. What's good, my bro? How you feeling? Skills. LaMarcus, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Ashley's Corner, what's good, cuzzo? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Connor Loco, what's good, bro? Nice cook, man. Nice cook. I agree with you too, Connor. I think Najee Lopez is going to be a champion too. I got to see him a couple times. I like what I see from him. Strong kid, and he can fight. I like him. Salute to everybody in the building, man. So let's get into it, man. I know y'all seen this back and forth Twitter exchange. I don't even know where to start with this one. Ghost was good with it. Ghost, how you feeling? Yeah, man. I don't even know where to we all know what the information is that's out there, right? So we're gonna build on it. Call it what it is. Call it what it is. Did y'all see the Twitter exchange between Teo and Haney? I know he had this situation with the getting arrested with the firearm and all that type of stuff. I'm gonna pull this up and read it, man. I'm gonna pull this up and read it. Yeah, we gonna read it. What's good with it? They're gonna rob Crawford. Man, big Papa Pump. Nah, they ain't gonna rob Crawford, man. They don't got no reason to. You get what I'm saying? Ain't got no reason to. Crawford never got robbed on the cars before. Yeah, Teo funny, man. Teo was doing a lot of talking, man. But bad for Loma. He didn't care about the money or legs, so he got robbed. It was gold. You look at it this way, Teo would have never been awarded that opportunity had it not been for Dev giving it to him. You get what I'm saying? Dev did give him a shot. He didn't have to. You get what I'm saying? Babysit the belt with no intention of fighting. Should be 50-50 split for real. I feel you. Mr. Vegas was good, family. How you feeling, bro? That's right. Yeah. Yeah, he ain't fighting no damn Arnold, bro. Yo, Teo do not want to see Arnold Barboza for whatever reason, man. But let me pull these tweets up from these young kings, man. They was going in on Twitter a little bit. You know, this is Teo. This is Teo words to the undisputed lightweight champion. He had some slick words, man. He told Dev, since you so quick to jump in the mix for my WBO championship belt, let's make the fight happen so the world can see who was about that action. And no, you will not be the A side. I hold the king title of the division as well. So don't run away. Yeah, she called him a biatch, you know. You know. This was Teo talking about his father. And we all know the drill with his pops and how his pops be talking. Hold on, my bad, y'all. Yeah, they crazy. I don't know if y'all can see this, but Teo is saying he came out of retirement because the next move was for Devin Haney to fight sorry-ass Arnold Barboza for his WBO championship at 140. Said, F that. I'm tired of helping this kid be something that he is not, and that's a real champion. I don't really get that, but whatever. Dave hopped on his ass. He said your whole ass was never retired. Dave hopped on his ass. He said your ass never retired in the first place. Let's see if you really want to smoke. I'm going to be a 140-pound champion regardless. You asked for 20 million last time my pops talked to you. He said, what's 20 M's? What 20 M's? I didn't even, he didn't even stay out of the location of our fight, let alone put a price on the fight. What are you talking about? Yeah, so, you know, there's some back and forth. And, you know, a lot of this stuff, it comes from his dad. His dad was yelling out 20 million for a fight with Devin Haney when we all know damn well you ain't getting no 20 million for no fight. Knock it off. But, yeah, they be getting crazy. This the Vegas chop. What's good with it? Dave got nowhere to hide. Nah, trying to find a way out of it. Listen, the situation that happened is unfortunate with him as far as the firearms incident. Like, I keep the same energy all across the board, right? We just seen this happen with Deontay Wilder, and I felt the same way about Wilder that I feel in this situation. You know, better to be safe than sorry. You know what I mean? It's always precautions that could be taken to kind of avoid situations like this, but it's a learning experience, right? And it's something that he's just gonna have to deal with, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be sniffing glue again. Mm-hmm. Haggard Chavez jersey is in the building. What's good, bro? Old man Lopez is off that Bacardi. What's good with y'all, man? I be. Salute, family. How you feeling? Fate, what's good, my bro? Yeah, his pops. That 20 million was bogus. I don't know where he thought he would get 20 million from for no fight. And he definitely ain't gonna get it. But nonetheless, y'all, this could be a big fight. This could be a meaningful fight. You get what I'm saying? I personally, you know, I'm glad that Teo decided to not retire because he never did. I'm glad, like I was saying yesterday, I didn't know what he was going to do. But, you know, fast forward to today, he's called himself unretired, and he claiming that he want to fight with Devin Haney. So we'll see. Like I've been saying this whole time, Devin Haney got a lot of options. I don't know how the situation that he recently got into is going to affect, the career moving forward, but I'm pretty sure he could, work this situation out. It's just weird. You get what I'm saying? It's something that you ain't expect to see happen. You get what I'm saying? You tired because you're going through. Yeah, right. Facts, yo. Mm-hmm. You active out here, man. Kello, what's good, my bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up thrills. Some goofy. Yeah, I'm telling you, he ain't retired at all. That's what they gonna say, Ghost. I'll let y'all have at that. Y'all let y'all do that. Y'all crazy. Ain't so careers based on Teal though. Do if you really look at how you gonna follow a man's footsteps and you finally bumping into the man you want, all of a sudden you don't want to fight. Yeah, they're talking like, look, they're both talking like they with making this fight, and I could just go off the energy, right? We'll just have to see how it materializes. Like, I want to get a young king credit for entertaining this fight, because it's definitely one we need to see, bro. It's a meaningful fight, and again, I think Haney's in a position to keep himself like in big fights and big money fights, lucrative fights, and I think that's what it's all about for him, right? I think he can get a 2-for-1 if he's the face of a guy like Teofimo Lopez. He can acquire legacy and some good money for this fight with Teo. You get what I'm saying? Well, I feel you, Chop. Yeah, you go stupid, yo. Teo wanted to see how much people love him. I'm retired, and he learned quick, cuzzo. He learned quick. Devin, he said, Devin Tank Haney, you a fool. BC, my bro, what's good with it, family? $10K, what's good, bro? Damn, no face off. Said Frank Martin opponent, not even there. I wonder why. Any career is based off what others were doing. I feel you, man. Mike Kirkland was good, my bro. Appreciate you in that super chat, man. Never thought I said, but go Teo. Yeah, I would actually. Yeah, I want to see Teo stay active. And look, if a Devin Haney fight is what you pursuing, I'm all for that. That's another meaningful fight.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Prime positions, that they work themselves in respectfully, right? Dev know what the position he hold. He got all the belts at 35. He got real decisions that he can make, and he got a ton of choices at his feet. You get what I'm saying? Fake stupid, yo. You're a fool, man. You're a fool. Evan De Los Santos to step in for Frank opponents. Yeah, man, that'll be fun. Look, De Los Santos is gonna be a fun fight for everybody. Salute to my bro 10K, man. But we'll see. Frank, I pulled out. I don't think he pulled out. They just saying he not there for a face-off. Edwin know for running prospects and short notice, calling him to take the young king's height. Yeah, man. Look. But let me pull this up real quick, man. Let me pull this article up real quick, y'all. We just gonna get into this, man. Let me address this and move past it. Detroit, BC, what's good with it, fam? Salute to the queen, Miss Just Do, my baby girl. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Detroit, BC, what's good, family? How you feeling? Grease for fire, what's good, bro? How you feeling? He's solving theatrics and about that life. Yeah, crazy. I feel you, bro. But so he says so now Haney has Lopez, Shakur, and Tank on his plate. Whoever he chooses, are the others ducks? No, because you know what? You only could fight one person at a time. You get what I'm saying? You only could fight them one at a time. And people just seem to, like, they kind of forget that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all some fools, man. I ain't messing with y'all today. Ain't looking like the man now. When haters come out, the people come out of retirement for you. Others want mandates. Haney living a good life, good boxing life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mr. Vegas. It's positives to this. You get what I'm saying? This situation with the firearm is just a little hiccup. You get what I'm saying for him at the end of the day. Just a little learning lesson. I mean, move a little more cautiously. That's all that is. But I'm gonna just read this. Bro, what is the hell? All right, man. It's gonna be yo. This is crazy, but look, man. They saying boxer Devin Haney was arrested Thursday morning in Los Angeles and booked on a felony charge of carrying a concealed weapon in a vehicle. A Los Angeles Police Department information officer told ESPN. They said Haney was released on a $35,000 bail. According to the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department court records, the undisputed lightweight champion is scheduled to appear in court August 3rd in Los Angeles. It's a misunderstanding that will be sought of when Devin goes to court, Haney's father, trainer, and manager Bill Haney told ESPN. It's unfortunate that he was arrested with his armed licensed security, and I'm confident things are going to be worked out. See, so he had licensed armed security with him. You get what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people probably want to jump down his throat. I don't really care for that approach. I just put out what's out there and give a fair assessment on it. We just seen this happen with Wilder, right? And I don't think Wilder was in the wrong in that case. And I don't really think he was in the wrong in this case either. So it's definitely an unfortunate situation for him. It's something he ain't need, but Thomas Hill, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Teach, what's good with it? Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. What's good with it, Bruce Gas? How you feeling, bro? Salute to the OG. So YouTube channel 5, I said, wasn't driving. They found a gun in the car and no one took ownership since the car. Yeah, that's exactly what I read too. The average someone, they said because nobody took ownership of the gun that they just being that the car was, licensed and registered under his name. They arrested everybody. So he released on the $35,000 bond, and he's doing court August 3rd. So again, it's just salute to my bro Thomas. Appreciate you, family. I don't know the facts, so I'm gonna let this one ride. Yeah. It's nothing. It's not one of those situations. If you really being honest about it, it's not something that you want to try to like draw up narratives and you know what I mean. It happens, right? We've seen this happen with Wilder, like I said. So I didn't feel like Wilder was in the wrong. I don't feel like he was in the wrong. You get what I'm saying? It's just a situation that he's gonna have to deal with. And like his pop said, he had licensed security, so that just was a little weird that happened that way. So we'll see. The judge will dismiss the charge as soon as they say, you stupid, man. Which one of any friends is about to lie about the gun being his? If it was any gun, right? It's going to be interesting to see how it play out. Nonetheless, prayers to him and his situation. Like, I'm not one to try to, pile on. And that's not my MO. So I just know, something that you definitely could learn from, right? And they saying he was traveling in the backseat of the vehicle when it was pulled over by police for a traffic stop. You know what I mean? So that's it. That's what's out there. I'm not about to put no extra spin on it, no because it's not necessary. I don't move like that, but got to be smarter, And I ain't saying you did something wrong, but you just always want to have your T's crossed and your I's dotted, man. That's all. Major. No one should put dirt on his name. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Average someone. I mean, now don't get me wrong. Like, I know if this was somebody else, I know people that have a field day with it. But because it's him, they're not going to do that. I don't do it regardless of who it is. But I see a lot. But I doubt if they take that approach here. You know what I mean? If you got licensed security, should have gotten arrested. I do know that. So that licensed guy probably wasn't licensed in California. Probably something along those lines. Probably, you get what I'm saying? Something like that. He said, she said Malibu's most wanted. Haney, Hollywood, California would have sent me. I don't know, but Tank saying he wants Devin. Right. So that's what we really here for. Like, we was going to address the, the obvious elephant in the room because it's the news and everybody knows what's going on. So it ain't no need to ignore it or avoid it. You just speak on it responsibly and move on, like I said. But the bigger picture is all this good boxing that's on the table. For real. You get what I'm saying? You think Dave had his considered carry license, but he'd be all right. Yeah, right. You're right. How many fighters go to jail for a gun, though? You get what I'm saying? Not many boxing matchups with D-Free. What's good with it, D-Free? How you feeling, bro? Right. That's true. That's a good point. Two stories are adding up, but it is what it is. Right. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Right. So hopefully, like, them as a team and a unit, they can sort their situation out. So, they could get the best possible result from it all. You get what I'm saying? Tank gonna end up fighting Frank for real. That'd be a damn good fight, Poppy Cat, man. That'd be a damn good fight. Frank Martin is here for the smoke, man. That's what I like about him, man. He truly want to fight. And with the skill set and the talent he got, he could provide us with a lot of meaningful and good, interesting matchups. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's go over that. Hopefully, let's talk about because there's no need to drown in it. Like, you get what I'm saying? We know what it is, and he'd be all right. He fights at shooting guns. He only want to go to jail. Yeah, it's true. True. It's weird, man. It's weird. You're trying to get booked so you don't have to fight. That ain't gonna work. When was he at the cover? He only had 24 hours to make a huge decision about his career. Yeah. As far as that, Miss Joette, you talking about like the 24 hours, right? What happened with that situation is he requested to have more time to make a decision on that 24 hours, and they denied it. You know what I'm saying? They denied his request, and he pretty much laughed it off. So, it is what it is. So I don't think he going up to fight no Arnold Barboza. And what I think it might end up happening, because he don't care to go fight Arnold Barboza. I think Arnold Barboza is going to end up fighting what's his name? Jose Ramirez. I think that might end up being a fight. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what they was talking about lining up anyway. So you got to be smarter always. Very young. Keep in mind, 24 years old is, mistakes will happen. This is just one of the more unfortunate ones. But like I said, nobody's hurt in this situation, and he ain't really had to spend no significant time nowhere he ain't need to be. He'd be all right. You get what I'm saying? It's blue. That excitement. Any offer covers his way. Any offer. Any offer. Huh? WA should order Devin and Tank a fight, and I hope him last one. I get you. But look, from what I hear, I just watched the video, and I already been hearing that Tank Davis been saying, he said he'll fight them both. He said he'll fight both Tio and Dev, like either or. So it's a lot to sort out, and I can't say I ain't got no crystal ball where I could rub and just predict the future of how all of this is going to sort out. But like I said, it's always interesting to discuss the next possible matchups. And like I said, what we do know is that, Devin and Tio been going back and forth, and Tio is not retiring. So is that going to present us with a Devin and Tio fight at 140? Because I'm all for it. You get what I'm saying? I'm all for that. I think I like that fight more than him and Regis. You get what I'm saying? So it'd be fun, man, to watch, man. Late Style, what's good with the family? How you feeling, bro? So Haney is like that, and he don't need no handgun. Y'all ain't hear what he be doing in these streets. I'm licensed to carry. My gun is registered to me. They can figure out whose gun it is by the serial number. Right. True indeed, Kello. Facts, bro. Facts. Tank should fight Dev. That one would be more satisfying. No offense to Haney, but I'm annoyed by him, and I like Tank. So yeah, it's a good fight. Look, I mean, you had people already saying like that he was targeting Tank as well. So this just makes it more of a thing if Tank is also showing that same interest and wanting to fight him as well once he gets his situation squared away too. You get what I'm saying? And that's a fight that is history there. It's been back and forth. I think it's something that everybody been wanting to see. And I don't think it'd be a single solitary person that would complain about a Devin Haney fighting Tank Davis, right? So we just got to see how it play out. And, with this happening, like I said, I don't know how it will impact the decision of a Devin Haney. You get what I'm saying? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure, like I said, they're going to work something out. And I just want to see which direction he's going to go in terms of choices, because he got plenty of them, right? And the world is at his feet. Like I said before, this situation that happened don't change much. You get what I'm saying? It's just ultimately going to be about what happens, but what he wants to do as well moving forward in terms of which one of these, lucrative, meaningful fights that he want to entertain, because there are a number of them for him. So that's really what it's all about. That's one thing I could appreciate, when you're in a position to deliver good fights, and we going, your track record say that you're gonna go and try to make the best fight possible, right? So I'm thinking I'm just spitballing here. Like, I don't have no for sure answer. I'm not in Dev's camp. I don't know what he's gonna do, right? But just looking at the landscape of the situation, and I came across a video yesterday by Knockout. Salute to Knockout, man. KO made some good points. Like the situation Dev is in, like he just came off pay-per-view, right? So of course he's not going to want to go and fight an Arnold Barboza on free TV, because that's probably what that'd be, right? So if you're Devin Haney, just like KO was saying, he made a lot of sense. If you're Devin Haney, you probably want to make the more lucrative fights that make more sense. You get what I'm saying? That's going to be pay-per-view worthy, so you can start building your profile to be this superstar that people feel like they know you could be. You get what I'm saying? I think that sounds reasonable. So I'm just guessing here. You get what I'm saying? Salute to Kello, man. Safe travels, Brody. I'm good. One of any of them Regis, Till, Tank, Shakur, give us one of them. I'm good. You get what I'm saying, Mr. Vegas? That's what it's all about, bro. It's good fights to be made, and Dev is in a very prime position to be able to make these fights. You get what I'm saying? NAD was good with it. Every fight, Till, Shakur, Loma rematch. No one wants to see Dev versus Regis and that 90K people event. I get you, bro. Yeah, man. Look, but I think that's what Dad wants. I think that's what ultimately the direction they'll want to head, right? If you sitting there thinking about it, because he don't want to go backwards. You get what I'm saying? He want to continue to elevate and go forward. You know what I'm saying? And build his profile. So you don't want to go entertain no free TV fight. Aisha, salute to the queen. How you feeling today? Appreciate you stopping through. You ain't gonna want to go entertain no free TV fight. So he's stupid. So you got a couple choices, right? You do got a Regis fight, but I feel like a Tank or a Teo fight is bigger than them. So my guess is he'll go in either of those directions. You've seen it back and forth with him and Teo, so you get what I'm saying? It might happen, yeah. I don't know. If Teo is serious about it, you get what I'm saying? If their energy is serious, then that's a fight that definitely could be made, man. Animosity built that form. It's a good business decision, a bad life decision. Papa Cap, I feel you, man. Playing with Tank is no easy. It's nothing safe about that at all. I'm saying all these names, but no one's saying rules. They scared. They stupid. I was making some very good points. Right on that last night. I'm telling you. Right. You get what I'm saying? Salute to KO, man. Y'all already know who KO is, man. A great point, great video, man. That's why I had to salute him on it. And that makes it's a very reasonable approach, because you're building yourself to be the guy, and you ain't making no backwards moves. And Arnold Barboza does nothing for Dev, and he knows that, and that's probably why he don't want nothing to do with his ass in terms of fighting him, unless he had to, right? Like, out of all the decisions that he could make, I doubt if that's the one he want to make. So, like I said, I think they probably go ahead and pursue that Barboza and Jose Ramirez deal or something like that. You get what I'm saying? He said calling out every champ at 140 besides Big Rolo. Yeah, they don't want nothing with Big Rolo. Mike said Haney should be free TV. Nothing exciting to pay for him with. And yeah, with him. And that's why I say that might be a harsh reality too, Mike, right? So if that being the case, then it definitely would make more sense for him to have a very good dance partner, right? Because you want to be a part of lucrative fights and meaningful fights. You want legacy, and you want the bag deservingly so, right? So I wouldn't personally be mad at either of them decisions, whether it be Tank or Teo. You know what I'm saying? Teo been talking. Y'all got some history there. Y'all done ran down on each other. You know what I'm saying? Haney looked like he wanted to punch Teo face in. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be fun to watch. Even Regis said no, the road. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Teo track record doesn't show that he would want to fight. From the best at 135 Roma and the best at 140 Taylor. That's why I say, man, I feel like he'll why not take it, right? Now, know me, I'm dangerous. Yeah, he is, though. He is. Kyle Sports, my bro, was good with it, Rolly. Rolly about to fight is mandatory. Yeah, they're gonna do a purse bid July, I believe it's 24th for Rolly and O'Hara Davies. So that should be an interesting little scrap. Nonetheless, man, it'd be fun to see. Rolly might get chipped though, man. Rolly might get chipped, y'all. Davies gonna get knocked out by Rolly. Old man's lucky. D1 stupid. And he needs a big name because his style and fighting is born unless you diehard fan. And again, right, like that's not trying to take a dig. I've heard people say that MAB, right? But again, so you utilize what you have, right? You ain't gonna stop being you, and why should you? You know what I'm saying? You make the world get used to seeing you. And how do you do that? You just keep putting on meaningful fights, and you follow up this Lomachenko win with something even better. Like you beat Lomachenko, and then you beat a guy that beat Lomachenko that just beat Josh Taylor and the Teofimo. Then you continue to build on your legacy. You got your money fight there, and then you just keep building from there. I can't say and act like I got all the answers to what he should be doing and how he should be doing it, but just looking at the landscape of things, like you do figure the man wants to go forward with his career, can continue to put on fights that people really want to see. So, and that's off his own words. So I'm gonna just hold him to his word, and I think he's going, whichever decision he do make, I think he's gonna give us a fight that's meaningful, right? And that's all that matter. I mean, a good, meaningful fight. Joseph was good with it, fam. Say for like Teo and his pops too much for me, but Teo, cool boxer, Dad gonna beat him. That's why we want to see it, bro. That's why we want most fair in boxing, Berlanga and Big Roller. I'm telling you, 10K, you ain't lying. Kurt, my bro, double duty today. Appreciate you, family. How you feeling, bro? Like Devin, everybody knows I wasn't Devin. I'm telling you, man, some fighters grow on you. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Q was good with it, family. Mm-hmm. Andre the Morel, they don't want no smoke with them boys, man. But yeah, again, what was I gonna say? Yeah, again, man, I think that's the fight. That's the way to go, man. They already entertaining each other. They're going back and forth, and I just hope with Teo deciding to keep his belt and so-called come out of retirement that he never was in. Just like Haney said, he never retired. He just said it, right? I think he need to stand on business. Get what I'm saying? Simple, plain and simple. Teofimo, like you jumped on Twitter, you jumped in the mix. You said you tired of letting this helping this kid be something he not, which is a true champion. All this yada yada yada. You got all this smoke for him. Man, we want to see this fight. Personally, I want to see this fight. You get what I'm saying? See, we'll whoop Devin ass. Devin not as slick as I thought. He's good. He isn't great. I feel you. Telling Haney fans now, keep asking for Tank Dev. Going to end up on the ass piece. By the way, so would tell Plant, stop playing and let's get going. Well, yeah, you a fool. Just why they think Sweet with Regis. Nah, he's still the Rougarou to me. You feel me, Fate? He's still the Rougarou for me, man. Like, I get it. Everybody have an off night, a bad night in the office. You get what I'm saying? He's still the Rougarou to me. I can't never look at Regis like food until I see somebody like having a bad performance. You got to do more than that. Like Regis wasn't beat up in that fight or none of that. That dude just wasn't trying to fight for real. You know what I mean? Devin be the third. I think he can beat Devin. I think that's a 50-50 fight, to be honest. I think it's a 50-50. Definitely a 50-50. You get what I'm saying? With a 50-50 that I want to see. You get what I'm saying? He's never ducked anyone. I'm sure he would not duck Devin either, man. Yeah, man. Let's see it, bro. All it takes is a little bit of vulnerability in his box to jump all over it. Right. Until think he the A side cause Joe he beat he beat the undisputed champion and Josh Taylor. Ain't nobody beat him. You dig what I'm saying? Regis is a world champ. Beat ranked dudes, stopped tough to pay. They gave Taylor a tough fight of his life in his prime. Arguably could have won that fight. That fight could have went either way. It was no robbery, but it could have went either way. Y'all smashed the like button for you, bro. Terry Smooth, what's good with a Haney fan here? Drop the link, King. I got you. Regis look like a 50-year-old vet. A 50-year-old. Yeah, I got you. Regis is food for Devin. Shh. I just don't know, man. Yeah, man, y'all punch on that like button for your bro, man. Sub to the channel if you haven't shared it live. If you can, we gonna rock out. Calling out Rolly and Matias. Maybe they should fight each other. Matias a dog. He is a dog, though. Matias versus Haney and Teo, please. We want both. Tell you, man, look, I just want to see one of these fights. I think a mouth-watering fight or, just a very intriguing matchup is Teo and Dev, and I think they know it. I think that would be an opportunity for him to stay right on pay-per-view and continue to build his profile. And that would be definitely a meaningful fight. I think people will tune into it. You get what I'm saying? They got the history with going back and forth with each other. You know what I mean? Bill Haney been on Teo Senior helmet, you know what I mean, plenty of times. So it's just one that needs to happen. And I think this would be a perfect time for it. You get what I'm saying? Dev don't look like he nowhere near 135. I wouldn't be surprised to never see him fight there again. But then again, I know, it's a tough decision to make because you made your bones there and you became the man there, and you know what I mean? So you necessarily don't just want to hand that up, right? But at the same time, you already achieved everything to a degree that you can at 35 outside of fighting a couple of guys that's very dangerous, right? So what I would think is that he would continue to, move up, go to 140 and go make some fights. Yeah, Regis, man, I still think Regis that guy. Matiz versus Antoine Russell, I love it, bro. Regis has pop, man. His defensive issues, Regis still sends folks to the hospital. Absolutely, bro. Joshua, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? Yes, sir. Talk to him, man. It's coming, man. July 29th is coming. July 29th is coming. Shit, I'm a Haney supporter. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Haney supporter. There's nobody on YouTube that can tell you different. I mean, Dev is a genuine welterweight. I don't know how he makes that weight. Now, yes, bro, Jay Wash was good with a fan. Bro body definitely telling them to go up. Definitely telling them to go up. And health-wise, I'm not against that. I'm not against the guy doing what his body telling him to do. You get what I'm saying? Fight will sell, both of them talking fathers. I'm telling you, Mike. And then look, Dev and Teo ain't short on words with each other either. Them dudes go in. Matter of fact, while we talking about this, let me bring that. I gotta find that video for y'all, man. Y'all smash that like button, man. We gonna chop it up, man. Y'all just let me know what y'all really feel about this, because this is really what I wanted to focus on, not his situation, what just happened. We all know that, but let's focus on the boxing, because that's what it's all about, right? So, what y'all feeling, man? Y'all thinking? Is it gonna be Teo and Dev? Like, is it gonna be Dev and Tank? Like, what we getting, man? What y'all think we getting? We gotta talk about it, because I can't say I know for sure. I don't know. Devin equals Pernell Whitaker. Look, man, Dev's a hell of a fighter, man. Hell of a fighter, bro. Hell of a fighter, man. Hell of a fighter. Like I said, I rock with him. I'm gonna continue to rock with him. I don't see no reason why I shouldn't. Get what I'm saying? I just want to see what fight he gonna give us next. You know what I'm saying? He is in a very good position, as I stated earlier, man. So, the sky's the limit for bro. You know what I mean? In terms of making some great fights. Devin versus Ghost is a damn Looney Tune, bro. Lewis, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. What's good with it? Yeah, man. But yeah, Mike, that fight itself for sure, bro. The fathers won't be short on words. Bill is funny, bro. Bill gonna make it funny. He gonna make it funny. He gonna talk his trash. Dev gonna talk. Teo gonna talk. Like, you get what I'm saying? Nobody gonna be short on words. Yeah, Jay Wash. But see, that's why over here, Jay Wash, we responsible over here, right? He's not, he can't fight everybody at the same time, right? I'm a realist. You only can fight them one at a time. And I feel like if it's a meaningful fight, there's nothing to complain about. If it's a subpar fight, then maybe you got an issue there. But other than that, a guy giving you a meaningful fight shouldn't be an issue. A 50-50 fight should be exactly what we want. You get what I'm saying? Because what else is we watching this for? You get what I'm saying? Josh, my bro, what's good with it, Josh? How you feeling? Said Teo and Dev would be dope, but I don't see Teo fighting Dev until Dev had a couple 140-pound fights. That's interesting, man. That ain't out, that ain't out the realm of possibility. But so you think Dev will need a couple of welcome to the division fights, kind of like acclimate to the division first, then fight him? Because I'm a believer in that too. Creo the Traveler, salute, fam. Appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling, man? Appreciate you, fam. Dev name, ring. Yeah, right now, like, look, everybody's speaking bro name. That's a good thing. That's a great thing, bro. That's trying to see that Teo fight, to be honest. Is Dev versus Tanner Core and Regis. Anything else ain't it? I feel you, Johnny Q. I feel you on first things first. God self salute to my bro and that Cash App, man. Much love and appreciation, bro.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your
Appreciate you, Brody. Bill versus Teofimo Senior would be the co-main. Right. 100%. That's why I say it'd be fun, bro. It'd be fun. Hold on. Let me get this video for y'all. Y'all smash the like button for me. Let me find this this video. I like to see them. This was fun. Like this is right here made me think Dev wanted to beat Teo up right here, like on the spot, bro. Bro wanted to beat Teo up right now, like immediately. Man, he wanted smoke. I love this, man. So again, they got some history with them there too. You get what I'm saying? And I don't see why you wouldn't want to see it, but I don't know if he gonna take a couple welcome to the division fights because people gonna be all on his back. They're gonna be saying he should have fought this one, that one. And I just don't know. Mike Big Boxing, what's good, my bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. I think whatever Devin Haney moves, he's taking the L. Yeah, I mean, Bill Haney's one of the father trainers, not making their kids look bad. Yeah, for sure. He not. What he does is, like, again, he definitely heavy on the promotional side of things in terms of for his son, right? But I think it's all with the intent to keep, his son name out there, right? As much as possible. I feel like that's what he feel like his job is, right? And you can't say he's done a bad job. They've done an excellent job getting to where they at. And like I keep saying, they're just in a position right now to even get more out of this. So it's gonna be fun to see, bro. Like I'm very anxious in a way to see what the next move's gonna be, what the next quality fight's gonna be at 35 for these dudes and at 40. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of smoke out there. Skip Bayless struggling to find co-hosts. Oh man, you done got rid of them all, huh? Got rid of them not to be ballsy, dude like Jamel. I feel that. I feel you, my bro. I feel that. Let me get this video up for y'all, man. We all seen this before. Y'all make sure y'all smashing the like button for you, bro, man. T.O. always gonna be there, Deck. P.O. at the tank, Corey Regis. Look, that's real. That's why we here to have these conversations, right? Like again, it's we don't know with any certainty like what he gonna do now or next, right? This little hiccup just happened, so I don't know if that's gonna put anything on pause or impact his decision making in any way, but we gonna see. Like for the most part, I feel like he's gonna be good. So it's business. It's business. Those fights to be made. Hey, Bill, talk shit to everyone. I love that though. Yeah, man. I mean, you gotta take it for what it is. He actually won't be allowed any tune-ups. They'll be order him to fight for that belt. His decision is just about due. Yeah, he Papa Cap, he requested for more time on that decision, and they denied it, and he pretty much laughed it off. You know what I mean? Cal, cool with blessings, Brody. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. I'm going on these boxing channels to talk about my little bro, Cabral Cabrera, Bill, and he always there first. Man, keep shouting your boy, man. I'm pulling for Giovanni on the 29th, man. No hate to Pitbull, but I'm pulling for Giovanni in that fight. Ballsy about it. I got Jamel beating it out of Cinnamon. Talk to him, man. He gonna tear Cinnamon up, man. You know what I mean? He gonna get to him. But right, I'm with you, Papa Cap. So he kind of laughed it off. So, and again, just think about it, like, because they were asking him about, are you going to face Arnold Barboza? And he probably laughed it off, like, yo, give me some more time on that. Arnold who? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, let me think about that for a minute. And then they came back with their decision, like, nah, they proceed moving forward or whatever the case. So he laughed it off, and he don't really care. He laughed at him, so the hell with it. And again, I think he is bigger fish to fry for Dev than Arnold Barboza. That's just me. And I think he and his team might feel that way too. This is why he probably laughed the situation off with Arnold Barboza. Like, bro, I'm not fighting that guy. Like, I'm not fighting no Arnold Barboza, bro. I'm not fighting. My bad, job. Let me get this up here. Do you think Canelo does more numbers than Spence Bud? Oh, good question, man. Good question, bro. Man, that's a good question, T. Man, I gotta think about that real quick. That's a damn good question, bro. And the reason I say that because I do feel like male fighting Canelo was kind of out of the blue. So I feel like because of the twin that it is, and it's not the one coming off the 2-year layoff, I think they'll do better numbers than what him and Canelo and Maul would have did, right? Because it's like shock value, it just shocked everybody, right? So I just don't think it'll be too many people that's not entertained or intrigued by that matchup. So, but at the same time, Spence and Bud, I guess I don't know, it's more like destiny, like Canelo and Charlo at this point is more like a treat for us, right? But I think Spence and Bud being more anticipated and expected, some people truly was craving for because we knew it was possible. I think they'll still probably do the better numbers. What's that? And the crazy thing is they're both undisputed fights, right? But I think it's because it undeniably proves who's the best welterweight. So I think it's a bigger assessment to make from their fight. Like it's just, I don't know. I guess it's more value, I guess, in the proving who's the undoubtedly best welterweight in the world. Because what beating Canelo at 68 undoubtedly proved that Charlo is the best 68 pounder. You get what I'm trying to say, if that's fair to say. So, but I think when you look over at the other matchup, you can say, those are the best two guys, and whoever wins is undoubtedly the king of the welterweight division. I think it'll still be more question on male side, should I say. So I think maybe possibly for that reason, and obviously people been wanting that fight, I think that one might still do the better numbers. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. That's a good question, though. You want to crawl from screen? You think so? So that's probably true. I mean, I know it's possible, but again, I could be wrong because I'm not good at trying to project that kind of stuff. I ain't gonna lie. But maybe. You get what I'm saying? Maybe because of the meaning of this fight, right? Because I think it could be more meaningful, like Spence and Crawford. So, you know what I mean? And then the first welterweight champion of the 4-belt era, like, you get what I'm saying? First undisputed champion of the 4-belt era at welterweight. You get what I'm saying? I think the significance in it is what might tip Bud and Spence over Canelo and Charlo. That's just me. I could be wrong, but we gonna get a chance to see. The great thing is, it's speculation for now, but these fights are actually coming, so it's a good thing. Yeah, Elijah Pierce. I know you're talking about, bro. Joshua. I know you're talking about. I definitely know you're talking about. I think he got a couple losses. He lost early. Talking about dude with I think got the dreads, Elijah Pierce. But all the Mexican people always come out for Canelo and buys a pay-per-view. They think it would do more. It's possible, but some of the things that I hear about, Canelo and his numbers, and sometimes it just make you wonder. But that's very possible. That make a good point, Miss Joette. Fans do show up, and he's fighting a very quality, credible opponent. Like, he's fighting what we can call straight up the best junior middleweight in boxing, in Jermell Charlo. So, I think it's going to do numbers, man. I just don't know. But I'll say this, right? I think both times those fights happen, boxing wins both times. You get what I'm saying? Because just think about it. If we having this kind of conversation, like who numbers going to do better, that is a good conversation. But you know what else is good? The fact that we got two quality fights that we could probably assume that both of the numbers are going to be good. And that's what's great for the sport. You get what I'm saying? And remember, not too long ago, just last year, it was when people was, and some of this year, people was talking about boxing is dead and all this. I think people jumped the gun on that one, man. I think boxing is alive and well, and I think it's thriving in a big way, man. Tunnel vision was good with it. Charlie would be the first fighter to be undisputed in 2 weight classes at the same time for about era. That is a great point. That is a great point, Tunnel vision. That is a great point. And you're right, man. That's a lot of history going on, bro. That's a lot of history. Can't wait to see Charles But you a fool, Terry. Terry, you damn savage, man. Quincy, what's good, family? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. How you been, bro? You like only 40 that really care about boxing straight up. I'm telling you, bro, we really love this. We really love this stuff, man. That's what again, I just hope a lot of people understand how my conversations are set up. It's just like I want to talk about the best fights coming up and the best possible matchups coming up, mixed with a little bit of the news that's out there. And like I said, the latest exchange was between these two that obviously got this history. Yeah, Mel ain't going out like no sucker, man. He ain't going out like Willie Lump Lump, man. Mel is not going out like Willie Lump Lump, man. Oh, man. Salute to my bros, man. Y'all smashed that like button. Never Mel shot made the fight at Arlington Stadium. That'd be fun, bro. Remember this, y'all?
I just want to let him know. I just want to let them know what I'm all about. I just want to what's up. Let's make it happen. You don't want to do that shit inside. You don't want to do it. Because I ain't pussy, niggas. Never been. Not on my blood. Never been, bro. Yo, you been fat from a silver spoon your whole life. I know that shit. Hell yeah. Sign the fucking contract. Nobody, bro.
Nah, Dad was on business right here. Hey, look. Hey, Pete.
What happened to the meeting with Bob? What happened to the meeting with Bob? Exactly. What happened to the meeting with Bob?
What happened with the meeting with Bob? Nah, Dev, notice, like, I'm big on body language, y'all. I'm big on body language. Notice, Dev ain't turned his head one time. He was on Teo ass. Teo start talking crazy. He's like, you a bitch. He was like, never been. Nah, I like this, man. Dev ain't turned his head one time. He was on Teo. Let's make the fight, man. So again, they got some history here. This is fun. If this don't make you want to see this fight just from looking at this old clip, bro, I want to see it. I want to see it. And on something real, Teo really proved me so wrong in his last outing that I want to see if he really can follow up with back-to-back good performances, because as it stands, he'll have a down performance, up, down. You get what I'm saying? He kind of seesawing. So this will be an opportunity for Teo to see if he could really build off of beating Josh Taylor. Did you just have another good night in the office, or is that really who you are as a fighter? And I think that's fair, just given his last few fights have been up and down. So I think this would be a real fight, bro. This would be a real fight. There's some animosity here. These dudes don't like each other too much. And waiting for Teo to move wrong. Yeah, thanks. He was on him. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I just like the body language here. You know, Teo stood his ground, but when you start looking around for help from other people, nah, Dad was on your helmet right here. I ain't gonna lie. This was fun, man. I like this energy right here, though. I love it.
Anybody, what the fuck? We got to test me. Shit, you know that. Anytime. Man, we ready. You know what they calling you out. On everything.
Teo don't know where to look. Dad on his helmet.
Excuse me. Let me finish.
Yo, nah, these dudes. Nah, man, this makes me want to see this fight. Salute to both guys, man. This makes me want to see this fight, bro. Even more, and especially that they just recently had their back and forth on Twitter. Why not? You get what I'm saying? I mean, look, he got choices, man. He got options, man. Let's see which road he go down, man. Either road he go down, like I've been saying, I think it's a good fight for all of us, and that's the only thing that matters, man. Them not B-side and this fight ain't happening. That's a good point, 10K, because he is already trying to push that. But I think they can find a way to negotiate, man. You right? You know what I'm saying? I think they can find a way to negotiate. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Dev earned the right to, you know, be treated with some respect for sure. You know what I mean? I know Teo doing his thing, though, so I feel like it's something I hope that they both can work out and work through. So, again, so we can get a meaningful fight. Why wouldn't you want a meaningful fight between these dudes, right? Oh, man, I didn't know he didn't have one, Terry. I got you, bro. I got you, my boy. I got you, Quincy. Don't even worry about it. I got you, family. Yeah, the storylines in boxing right now is like the days of our lives. I try to not make it like that when y'all get here. I try to, you know, focus a lot on the boxing and what be going on out here. Yeah, no, I got you though, man. We can But yeah, man, I want to see this fight, bro. I do. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Good people. I definitely want to see it, man. Who else? Somebody else missing too. Probably has like a bullet or cap question. Yeah, man, this right here got me in the mood, man. And you know they had another little back and forth on the zone too. Dev constantly was on this dude helmet. So again, man, I just want to see the fight because I know it'll be a damn good one. And these two dudes definitely don't like each other at all, bro. Not one bit. Sorry, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling, man? Appreciate you pulling up. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, Joe. He could finally get out that Hulu theater, bro. He said just a little play on both of them trolling being serious. That's all good. Yeah, he can get out the Hulu theater. And I do think the fight can end up being lucrative on both sides for them. You get what I'm saying? Like, again, I know people try to make the argument, Dev, don't sell this and that. I don't even care about that. I think this fight would do exactly what it needs to do because of the two guys that's in there. You get what I'm saying? His name been ringing a lot lately. They got history. People will want to see this fight. I do believe so. But, there are some that's saying that, they advocate for Tank Davis as well. And from what I'm hearing, I understand that, Tank Davis sent the message that he wants smoke with either one of these dudes. So it's a lot to sort out. I don't have a magic wand. I can't rub the crystal ball and know which path these dudes going to choose. But I know everybody right now is in a position to deliver a meaningful fight. And let's see how everybody execute and pull the trigger. That's what I want to see. We get opportunity to force that. Super champion, he didn't. Right. What you talking about with the 24-hour deadline? Andrew Gray, what's good, bro? How you feeling? Good, just hanging in there. That's what I like to hear, bro. Glad you're good, man. D1 over there trying to get some straightening. Oh, man. And how y'all feeling about this Bumgarner matchup this weekend, family? Like, what y'all feeling about Bumgarner in this rematch, man, with the only female to give her only loss? I think she's gonna come out here and who y'all got winning this weekend, man? Christina or the Bomb, man? Who y'all got, man? Talk to me. Who y'all got, man? I think Alicia in some of the best shape of her career. I think she's been building a lot of momentum since that one and only loss. I think she's been building a ton of momentum. And as a result, she looking dangerous. Judah Ben said Alicia by KO. You already know, Quincy, man. Salute to all the family in the building, because y'all know over here, we the family and we just build on this good boxing. You said Bumgarner gonna lose. Too much with Tony Harrison. Man, she looking great shape, man. She looking excellent shape, man. I love it. I gotta put some respect. Where she at? Put some respect on Alicia. Or the Bomb. Do I got a picture of the Bomb in here? Bumgarner. Where's she at? There she go. Build it up. Look at that, man. Belt it up like a champion, man. How you can't root for that, man? You know what I'm saying? How you can't root for that? Look at them guns, bro. Look at them guns, bro. She in tip top. I know that's an older picture, but she really in that type of shape right now. You know what I'm saying? She in that type of shape right now. And I think her and Tony Harrison really got something going on, like in a good way, as far as like chemistry and they gelling. I think she continued to be impressive in my opinion, and she's strong. She got them heavy hands. I like her athleticism. I like Alicia Bumgarner, man. She's great for the sport. And I just want to see her keep winning, man. She got a lot going on, man. She's strapped up, you dig? Michaela and Alicia. You want to see a rematch? Elaine, you talking about Ebony Bridges? Ebony Bridges. She'll get chipped because she'll get chipped just because how she fight. She fight too she too tough for her own good, to be honest with you. I think Ebony Bridges is. She too tough for her own good. And I don't think that'll work in her favor against Alicia Baumgartner. I think it'll backfire. It'll backfire. She'll be bad. She'll get her beat, you know? Let me see something. Savannah Marshall's Queen, you a fool, bro. Savannah Marshall got the same thing you got, bro. A chick, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Alicia looking like that the one, bro. She about to go out there and perform, man. She ready for her homecoming, man. I can't wait to see this. I'm happy for her, man. I just want to see her go out there and shine. No slight or shade to the one female, Christina Lindar, too. How you say her name? Christina. She did give her that only loss, but it was so long ago. So I don't know, you know. I think Alicia has gotten so much better since then, too, since boxing. What's good, family? Appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling? Senicia Estrada, like Senicia. I forgot somebody just said they want to beat her up. Damn, somebody just called her out or something. I don't remember who, but somebody called Senicia Estrada out. I forgot who it was, though, man. I don't remember. But I like Senicia. She bring that smoke, too. She be bringing that smoke for sure. Hold on, let me find something, y'all. Cyborg. Terry Smoot is a savage, bro. Man, I'm in the first fight. Yeah. Yeah, fools, bro. Oh, man. I gotta pull this Teofimo joint up real quick, y'all. Give me 1 second. That girl Alicia fighting is tough. Yep, that's the only female to give her only loss, man. Let me pull her up. Let me take this off real quick. But she be able to do it again is the thing. But I got faith in the bomb, man. I think she's gonna do her thing. I do. I think she's much more refined than she was in that first fight. I think she's a lot farther ahead than she was at that point. I think she's gotten stronger and obviously better. And like I said, I think momentum in sports is real, and that's what she's been building since that only loss, right? She's been constantly winning. Ant McQueen, what's good with it? Ant, how you feeling, bro? Has skills and power, but I'm concerned about her pace. She seems to gas near the middle rounds, and that's why it's going to be important for her to control the pace that she fights at, right? You get what I'm saying? She don't want to find herself in a situation where she shoot her low because it's not like it's a lack of training or putting in work, right? I think it's like what you're saying. It's just pace. Like her pace, she got to fight at a controlled pace where she won't find herself where her gas tank depleted in the second half of that fight, because that's not something she want to happen. Only the female boxers like that. Some old shit right there, right? Y'all smash that like button for me, man. Sub to the channel if you haven't. She one of them, and the good thing about her is she ain't just like, not just soft on the eyes. She actually can fight. She getting there and she gonna give you a good fight. You get what I'm saying? Let me pull Alicia up real quick. Her record, man, so we could see what's going on with the bomb. Baumgartner. You see? Yes, see? You know what I'm saying? And you see the record right there, man. Look, she even made sure her box break pick was on point. She even made sure her box break pick was on point. She wasn't going for none. 14-1, 7 KOs. She's 29, 5'6". They don't have her reach. She gonna have her homecoming. You know, she fighting in Detroit. And man, all them belts, all them pretty belts is on the line, y'all. All them pretty belts is on the line. Christina Leonardo too. I don't know how. I don't want to butcher her last name, but here she go. And you know what? It's funny, right? Because they have close, similar, very similar records, right? You got some very similar records, man. You got Alicia 14-1 with 7 KOs. And Christina is 14-2 with 6 KOs. She's 5'4", so she's small. She's 35. Her nickname Medusa. Okay, Medusa. Okay, Medusa. The bomb versus Medusa. Okay. Let's check it out. The last time. Okay, let's see who her losses was to Delphine Persoon. That's a good fight. That was back in 2016. And she got a split decision. See, so this was a close loss, man. Look at the scorecards. 77-75 across the board. Like, you get what I'm saying? That was a close fight. So I think she's much better than she is now, in my opinion. And then since then, 2019, this is where Christina lost to unanimous decision to Katie Taylor. She got outboxed. But this was a good fight right here, too. So I don't know, y'all. I think we got a good fight on our hands, man. I think we got a good fight between these ladies, man. And I'm expecting to see them lay it all on the line, man, because rematches sometimes is better than the first fight. So probably won't be no different with this. You get what I'm saying? I could see this. I could see, you know, it's a lot more on the line this time around. So I think this is gonna make for a much better fight. And like I said, man, if you just see the momentum. If you see the one and only fight, this was back in 2018 when she lost this fight, and it was a split decision. She been on a tear since then. You get what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 fight win streak. What is it, man? So she been kicking ass, man. So I expect to see her do more of the same come to, this weekend, man. This Saturday, I think she gonna do her thing. You dig? Y'all smash the like button for me if y'all haven't. But yeah, man, I expect Alicia Baumgartner to do her thing, man, and go out here and avenge her only loss. And I ain't saying that just because I like her. I just think she's a much better fighter than what she was at that point. Obviously, she's fought some quality names. She's got some big wins, some meaningful wins under her belt. And I think it'll be no different when she get in here come Saturday. What is this doing, bro? Give me a second. My trying to fix something. Tripping, man. One look turns you to stone. Yeah, man. Yeah. Terry. He love him some Cyborg. Chris Cyborg. That boy is silly, man. But yeah, man. Saturday, and then we got the Ghost as well for Saturday, man. So again, Alicia Baumgartner, I think this is gonna be a good fight. I think Medusa stepped away from boxing for a little while. I think she had a kid or something like that. So I think that kind of slowed her down just a bit. But as you can see, not too much. She still got around the same amount of fights as Alicia Baumgartner. Matter of fact, she got one more fight than she has. So this is going to be an interesting fight. I think it's like an even matchup in terms of, you know, experience and things they brought to the table. But I feel like Alicia has been building a lot of momentum lately, and I think she's just coming together at the right time. She, you know, go Sandy Cruz this weekend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So look, man, I don't know much about this dude's opponent, but I do know they already throwing his name in the hat with Shakur. So I'm gonna be tuned into this fight. You know, I want to see. We ain't seen Frank Martin in a little bit, so I'm ready to see how he look, how he go out there, and I do want to see how Andy Cruz perform against Juan Carlos Burgos, because that is a fighter that been in the ring with Keyshawn Davis, and they got their little rivalry thing going on. He beat Keyshawn a bunch of times in the amateurs or whatever, and I think that's a potential matchup in the future too. And it's very interesting that Keyshawn fought this guy a couple fights ago, and they throwing him right in there. They throwing Andy Cruz in there with him right out the gate. So I think they got real high expectations for Andy Cruz, and they throwing him right in the fire. Right in the fire a little bit. Burgos is got a ton of experience. He's been in there with Mikey Garcia, never been stopped. So it's gonna be interesting to see if Andy Cruz can do something that Keyshawn didn't do to him, or anybody else, maybe even a Mikey Garcia, which is stop him. We're gonna see. It should be a good fight. I just want to see Andy Cruz transition from the amateurs to the pros, and he with Bozy Ennis and working over there with him in Boots. So that gotta be good for his career. Starting off, I think he came over here and he about business. Martin aiming for Shakur, right? You hear what Spence saying. So look, I ain't against no good fights being made. I know he got his business to handle this weekend, and I expect him to do that. Like I said, I don't know much about his opponent, Artem, but I don't know. I think if Frank Martin is the guy we feel like he is, which I believe he is, I think he's gonna win, bro. Can punch here or not. I'll be the judge of that. Now, of course, Bozy says he can punch. Yeah, of course, he's going to say that, right? But you want to see what it look like when he hitting people, right? Andy Cruz out there, Bozy seasoning. Facts, Deliano. Salute, bro. How you feeling? Let's see, man. Andy Cruz punching now. Yeah, of course he say he could punch, but yeah, we definitely going to get a chance to see it. These fights that happen at 135, depending on what Dev do, is crazy, Papa Cap. That's right. That's why his name keep coming up, in the live streams and in these different topics, because he got a ton of decisions that he can make, or several, should I say. So he could, you know what I mean? I want to see which way he gonna go. He said Artem sucks. He sucks. My Pillars need to drop the belts already. I hear some people saying that too. I mean, for me, I just feel like I ain't rushing them, you know what I mean? But I would like to know, just so I can know what to expect next in terms of a fight. But like I said, I can guess when you see the recent pictures of him, just naturally you see him. He been chilling, right? So like rightfully so, he been enjoying, his win or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? And he don't look like he's anywhere near 135. So I just wouldn't be surprised if he don't go there. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know, but it's a lot that can come from this, man. So you just want to see, man. I don't know. Whatever highlight. Teach said he sucked. KO was good with it, KO. How you feeling, bro? So I don't know which way you're gonna go. But again, it's smoke down every corner, man. It's smoke down every street. Every which way you turn, it's a good fight to be made. By him not accepting that deadline that gave him, tells us he don't want to fight no damn Arnold Barboza. So that's the first sign to the fact that he gonna give us a better fight. We don't want to see that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to see no damn Arnold Barboza and Devin Haney. Not after you've been talking about Regis and Tanks and the Shakurs and no Teos. Nah, I'd rather see one of those fights for sure. You know what I'm saying? For sure. He said Andy Cruz a slapper. Oh man, where Ghost at, man? Ghost, where you at, bro? They coming for your boy. He said your boy is out here slapping, bro. Your bro out here he's slapping, bro. He ain't turning them joints over. Now, Bozy should have him in shape, though. We all know what he should do, though. Right. Tank Davis, what you think of KO? Tank Davis, get in there and get in there. You expect Andy Cruz to get a KO? I don't expect him to teach. Why I say that? Because Burgos is a very experienced dude. Like I said, he been in there with Mikey Garcia when Mikey Garcia was still Mikey Garcia, right? And Mikey didn't get him out of there, and he's a hell of a puncher. Now, I don't know what kind of puncher, what's his name? I don't know what kind of puncher Andy Cruz is going to be as a professional, but I'm interested to see. I'm definitely going to be locked in. JJ, salute, fam. Absolutely, KO Tank Davis. And look, I ain't against none of that. And I did hear that he sent a little message, man, that he wants smoke with bro. So you know what I mean? It's gonna be, man. I'm telling you, heavy is the head that wear the crown. And again, I just don't know why so many people turn this into something bad. Like, it's a good thing. Ain't this the position you would want your favorite fighter in? A position to make meaningful fights with any way, which way he turn. You know, his name constantly being brought up. You get what I'm saying? And being attached to fights that's meaningful with guys that deliver good, you know what I mean? Good action. So I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it, bro. Hooks is slapping, bro. Casey, what's going on, family? How you feeling? He said he's slapping. But yeah, man. So look, let's see it, man. Let's see it. Like, I can't say I know what he's gonna do, but I would love to see him go that route. Because people feel like him and Teo ain't gonna happen. They feel like Teo ain't gonna want to fight. In fact, we look at the slap stats. You stupid, bro. You a fool, 10K. Schizo Paul, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? What's good with you? If you only want to push narratives and not fights, and you don't like this for Devin, a lot of exposure is going on. Talk to him, bro. Tank versus Dev is the one. Johnny Q, you've been very, very consistent about that too, my bro. KO has too. And for obvious reasons, right? The history is there. Like, the back and forth is there. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody ready to see that fight. I'm just a guy that I try to play straight down the middle. I just want to see a great fight, right? And I want to see business stood on, of course. And I feel like, you know, I gave him some benefit of the doubt because I feel like either way you go, it's a great fight for you from what's being discussed. So I just want to see one of the fights that people are throwing out there to be made, and I'm cool. I'm super cool. I'm watching Boo's highs reveal. Sometimes I wonder if Boozy get angry with Boo showboating. You know what he do teach? He do keep him grounded, though. He'll get on him. It's like if the Haney versus Shakur don't happen, we already know that Loma don't want Shakur. I think would be Frank versus Shakur in that case. Hey, Papa Cap, that sound like a win to me. Sound like a win to me as a fan. You get what I'm saying? Shakur and Frank Martin, get it to me. Get it to me, man. Twice if you can. You know what I'm saying? Schizo Paul was good with it, family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a couple of us that really want that, but we shall say, I hope it's next year. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want it, because again, like I said, yeah, get these dudes anyway out. They go stand on what they say. That's true. True indeed, bro. True indeed. True indeed. Because it was Tank Davis, this and that. I ain't gonna lie. It was that. And I don't see why I should switch up. And again, when we was having a conversation before on an open panel about him and him and Dev's situation, Shakur and Dev, that's what I was told too, that Tank is the fight. So look, I'm with that. That's another great fight, man. And if Tank sending messages through Coach Calvin that he's smoking shit when he get out, I'm for it. Gertz was good with it, bro. Original Skywalker, what's happening, family? How you feeling? So Andy Cruz, my hair on the shoot, man. I can't wait to see what he look like with that Bozy, getting that Bozy school, and I tell you that. Because I ain't gonna doubt him for sure. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna have overly high expectations, but I think he'll show a good account of himself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what exactly to expect from him, but I'm waiting to see. Just saying slick. He went to Jersey boy. Oh man, you know I love that fight, KO. You know I love it, man. Especially seeing how they was doing my boy through the last 2-3 weeks. I was like, the only thing that would be equal to the slander that he had to deal with is a fight, and he had to win it. But I'm not against it not happening. Like, listen, bro. I really love that Tank and Dev fight, but my only resistance to that is like my only, hesitation for that happening is the fact that he chilling right now. His body don't look like he nowhere near 135. So is he really going, get back down there and face Tank Davis? Like, and again, that would be standing on what you said. So it is what it is, man. But man, you better not find yourself drained in no fight. And I'm being very sincere, bro. And this goes for anybody in Just Dude's honest opinion. You better not be drained against a Tank Davis, bro. That's just it. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't care how good nobody fight, bro. If you not 100% and you going in there with that guy, you might really get yourself hurt. That's just what it is. So Harry Rozier, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Harry Davis is more than likely going to get beat by Rolly. Unfortunately, you think so? D Free was good with it. Nah, KO was going in yesterday. Ricky Williams, my bro. Said LaVoice, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, my bro? You shocked if Rolly beats Davies? Yeah, I think Davies could beat him. I just don't. I don't feel Rolly. I don't feel Rolly is Frank looking ready, right? Early stoppage 5-7. I'm telling you, this dude be putting in some real work. And you know what they yelling out, Rick? They yelling. Well, you know, Spence said he like that Shakur fight for him. So again, I just hope these fights can happen because I ain't saving nobody from nothing. I just want to see them, bro. Throw these dudes in there. Please throw them in there so we can see them fight. Nah, if Cruz hits harder than Dare, it's already disrespectful. You can't outbox Tank with your legs. You gotta do something to him. You get what I'm saying? I truly feel like that. If you can't create doubt in Tank Davis and make him second guess what's going on in there, I think you're gonna get smoked. You get what I'm saying? And I think he's mentally tough. So I think the guy that is gonna have the success is the guy that could create, you know, some doubt, make that man second guess something. You get what I'm saying? I just don't think he's been in that situation because it's hard, man. He know what he's capable of. He know what he brings to the table. He know how dangerous he is. It's different. We need to protect Rolly at all costs, dude. It's comedy gold. He is. Because him and Jorge Linares going back and forth was the funniest thing I've seen in a while out of two fighters. Rolly a damn savage, bro. He an idiot. Boy, I had to stop playing, man. Oh, yeah, the yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? What our Cowboys. I see KO repping for our Cowboys yesterday. Even though I'm still sick. Hey, KO, they doing me dirty, bro. So y'all telling me y'all did Dez dirty, then Zeke? It's disrespectful, bro. I just want to see Keyshawn's reaction. Andy Cruz knocks the guy out. Me too. I want to see what he's gonna say, bro. Yeah, me too. I think so too, Mike. I do. But to be honest with you, I think he'll hurt him at 35, 40, and wherever else they fight, to be honest. Cause I just think it's just what it is. It's hard to pick against that dude. Rolly can barely talk without spit. Yeah, he got that he got that Sylvester going on. The cat Sylvester and that he got that Daffy Duck syndrome. Rolly do. You got the Daffy Duck going on for sure. But we gonna see, man. I don't know. Burgos is tough, so if he do get knocked out, I would be a little surprised because he a pretty tough dude. He got a lot of experience and he know how to survive in there. And you seen some of it with Keyshawn, so and that was in his fight. That was 2 fights ago for Keyshawn. So I think it's dope and it's interesting that they throwing what's the name in there with him in his first fight. And I definitely think they probably be looking to set that fight up in the future. I don't see why not at 141, 47 Chambers. Devin's a fight right now. So why I'm trying just talking. Nah, I'm telling you. And that's where he had his best. And again, if you're not going to be at your best when he is, come on, like let's just be logical, right? You get what I'm saying? This is anything. You're not going to be at your best. You're going to be in trouble. That's what you're going to be. You get what I'm saying? So I understand why you're saying that. We're going off based off what we're seeing and what they're telling us in terms of how hard it is for you to make that weight. Like it would be hard for me to believe that you're going to be 100% against that guy. And I'm just being honest, y'all. There's no fan shit involved. Being less than 100% against Tank Davis is a very dangerous fight for you. It's a very dangerous fight. Anyway, Cruz fight. Keyshawn step up opponent his first fight. Nah, he is KO. They trying to outdo my boy, man. I'm still rocking with you, Keyshawn. Still rocking with you, Keyshawn. But that is interesting that they throwing him in there in the very first fight. Yeah, 35 D1, and that's with all respect to him. I just think it's a very dangerous fight there. You get what I'm saying? That's all I think. I ain't saying he can't win or none of that. I ain't counting him out. I just feel like that's a very dangerous fight at 135 for him. Shit, it's a dangerous fight for anybody at 135. Flossy Sports TV, my Brody, what's good? What he said, Rody is great right now. Now I'm telling you, Mike, he's entertaining nonetheless, bro. He said nobody. Facts, proper cat, man. So what's good with it, Flossy? Yeah, man. It's just gonna be fun, man. It's a lot of decisions to be made. Like, I just want to see what Teo gonna do now that he came out of this fake retirement as well. I want to see what fights, because he if he's smart, he'll strike while the iron hot and try to deliver another meaningful fight and not be a fool. Like, he'll be a fool to let the momentum that he just built beating Josh Taylor go by the wayside. So it's gonna be fun to see what a lot of these dudes do moving forward. I think Tank's 5'5". He leads 135, 5.5, right? And I think he's so comfortable there. I just think that's where he belongs. Now, I definitely think he could campaign at 40 and be successful as well, because he's a special breed. But 135 is his sweet spot, it seemed like, and that's where he can be great. Probably 10 fight Cruz next. Hence why is he on Spence undercard, gain more exposure. I get that, but I feel like I don't feel like he want that. I heard him mention it, but he gotta want that. I don't think he want that. And I hope he don't want that. Chop was good with it. He said Frank versus Tank, make it happen. Look, Frank Martin will make good fights for anybody. I'm tired of Till. Hey, man, just like 817 said, Rick, it's time for him to come to the cookout, bro. It's time for him to come to the cookout. It's time for Till to come to the cookout and stop complaining about the food and you ain't even tasted yet. You get what I'm saying? It's time for him to join the cookout. We inviting him. You know what I'm saying? KY was good with it, fam. I don't like Tony as a trainer. She gassed out in the last fight, and she made me think about him. You know what I think it was, bro? Pace. Just me personally. I think it was a matter of her controlling her pace a bit better. I think that's something she need to, like, you know, because if you ever see her, I don't know if you ever see how she be working out. She do some impressive workouts, bro. Alicia Baumgartner, like some strength and conditioning stuff. She do some very impressive stuff. So it's like, it's hard to believe that it's a lack of working hard. I don't think it's that. I just think it's pace for her. You get what I'm saying? And she be throwing them bombs. And you get what I'm saying? And I think that'll deplete your gas tank a bit. You know what I mean? And then they fight in them 2-round periods where they be going. So I think that's what's going to be important for her in this next fight is her pace, her controlling her pace from the start of the fight and just, you know, controlling it. Zoom verse, what's good with it, family? Peace and blessings to you, Brody. Say you love bad days. If Loman touched his head so much when the hell think, man, I'm telling you, look, it's like when you say that, people, I just want people to understand that's an observation that we making. If I see a guy that orthodox fighter that when he typically gets in the ring with a southpaw fighter, they have a certain amount of success against them. I think it's safe for me to say, based off what you shown me, that southpaws give you a bit of issue, right? And then when you look at the southpaw that was Lomachenko, gave him issue, you got to think, and that I'm just going off of what's being said. This is the Loma that people feel like are on their way out. Still a very good Loma, good fighter, right? But they feel like he's on his way out. Is Tank Davis on his way out? Absolutely not. Is he one of the most accurate fighters in boxing? So again, why in the hell wouldn't he be able to hit a guy that's shown you in the past that he gets hit by southpaws and with left hands, preferably left hands? And then he got that bad tendency, like I said before, y'all, bending over to the right. That's a southpaw's left hand. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, that's all. Like, it's certain things that if you being real with yourself, you'll say that he definitely got to correct before you see him in a fight with him and be completely comfortable. Because if you're being completely honest with yourself, undercard boxing was good, my bro. You being completely real with yourself, you can't say based off the last fight that you don't have no concerns going into like, say if this next fight was a Tank Davis fight, you can't tell me that you don't have some concerns in terms of him needing to tighten some things up before you get hurt. You can't tell me that. She trained for explosion. When you train to be explosion, your gas tank usually takes a hit. That's true indeed, man. Great point, KO. Facts. And that's exactly how she is. And I think, you know, her just being willing to go for it, like, you know, she just be mindful if she pace herself. Yeah, she'll need to throw every punch hard. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Tank familiar with Devin and vice versa. He wouldn't be looking for just one shot. I you know what I can't understand, Rick, for the life of me? You know what I really can't understand? The people that feel like he has no shot at boxing with him. I'm sorry. I can't understand what makes you feel that way. Like they make it seem like it's gotta all be about a shot or a couple shots landed. What makes y'all think he can't box with him? And I heard that stupid stuff, Tio. Yeah, I heard you, Tio, talking about Tank can't box because he ain't a boxer. Well, fight him then. Fight him. Please show me he not the boxer you saying he is. I just want break it down for me, Tio. Or I better yet just show me that he can box. Like then I'll get what you're saying. But I'm tired of dudes saying that he can't box and he continue to sleep people. I don't understand. Like something ain't adding up. Can he not box? Or why people keep going to sleep, bro? Why people keep getting stopped? Why Tank Davis find a different way to create the same result? He find different ways to knock people out. It's wild, yo. It's disrespectful too, and it's hella entertaining. You know what I'm saying? That might have to box his ass off. The Tank, yeah. And then look, I'm not against him being able to box and have success on the outside, but I think that's hard, bro. You're not gonna be able to do that for 12 rounds. That's 36 minutes. You can get that man 36 minutes at your chin. Nah, bro, don't do that. Don't do it. You better be beating him up on your way there. Sir Ambo, what's good, fam? How you feeling? Like Tank needs to tune some things up. Also messing with Dev. I get you, but I look at it this way, right? Because, you know, they always have flaws, right? But I feel like the mistakes, who do you put it this way, Mr. Vegas, right? Knowing that both guys have some things that they could tune up, right? And I think that's fair to say, right? Because nobody's perfect. But who do you think could afford to make more mistakes? You get what I'm trying to say? This boxing is what a sport of inches, right? You get what I'm saying? Jockeying for position. Just think who could afford to make the least amount of mistakes. You get what I'm saying? You damn near, and I ain't saying you got to be perfect, but it's very close to it. Like just think of the Wilder type situation in 135 pounds with a high IQ, boxing ability, and hella accurate, and a hell of an athlete. You get what I'm trying to say? I feel like one guy is obviously like got a much smaller margin for error is what I'm saying. That's all. I'm not saying that, you know, it won't be no interesting fight and both guys won't get their stuff off. I just feel like one got a way smaller margin for error, bro. You know, and that's all I'm trying to say because why I take this approach? Because I want to be heard clearly. I don't want nobody thinking like I'm just taking something from him or I'm saying he's not good. I seen him struggle against southpaws. I seen a guy that's a lower level, you know, lesser talent than Tank Davis and the JoJo Diaz be able to win 3-4 rounds, walking in pretty much with no jab and catching you with left hands. That's all I'm saying. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, that's what I look at. It's not that Tank won't make mistakes, but if we just being honest off of what we see, I think one guy's margin for error is just a lot smaller. You get what I'm saying? You can't afford to make mistakes. And every fight multiple mistakes is going to be made from both guys. Zach B was good with it. You already know. He looked bro said as much as I ride with Core, I want him to stay far away from Tank right now, for real. Pop a cat. I'm Jerseyed out. I'm a Jersey native. That's my boy. I don't. As soon as we can see that fight, get it to me. Promise you, get it to me. I feel like my boy's special. Get it to me as soon as we can see it. But I see what you're saying. I ain't in a rush to see my boy because I'm going to be on pins and needles. I'm a real one. Like, I'm going to be watching that fight. I'm telling you, I don't know about y'all, man. I feel like that's somebody I know in there. You get what I'm saying? Mariota ways in the pocket, off the back foot, moving laterally, etc. However you want it with Tank. Teddy Atlas said it best, one of the most complete fighters in boxing, and I agree. You box with one hand, I don't get it either. I don't get it. I just don't get it, bro. Haney ain't heard nobody in 5 years and never looked at it like that. I'm telling you, I just hope they fight right. And again, for me, it's always a conversation. I'm not trying to change the way you think. I'm just giving you something else to consider, right? You know what I'm saying? Just like you might be giving me something to consider. Like both guys gonna make mistakes, but when you look at whose margin for error is just so much smaller, bro, because it's dangerous. Like, and again, I always go back to one of his more recent wins, which was Hector Garcia. Look how fast he changed the outcome of that fight. Look at how people be so confident up until Tank start placing hands on you and then the fight over. Like none of us thought the fight was over after that sequence. We like, damn, we walked away from that sequence like, damn, Hector Garcia, tough as hell. He almost dropped, but he ain't dropped. You get what I'm saying? Facts, Aisha, they think he regular. He's not. Think I box a pressure fighter with one hand. They just don't get it, Kizzy. Dante All Boxing Talk was good with it, fam. beating the hell out of next year. About this guy Keyshawn beating the hell out of next year. Which guy you talking about, Brody? I was like, Tank. He said it's too dangerous. Fight Frank, get rid of one of them. Frank hit too hard, or Tank hit too hard. I feel you, but look, you're gonna have to fight him at one point. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna have to fight him sooner or later. So see what's good, bro. Yeah, it's gonna cost you. It'll cost you. Yo, big bro, how's your day? Ant, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Brick City, born and raised. Salute to Brick City, man. Yes, sir, man. Brick City. Papa Cat, what's good? I say, you a Jersey native too, then, man. I salute to you, bro. You should have said something, man. This is a Jersey stream right here. I love my hometown, bro. I rep for the hometown. I get on my nerves at the same time, too. Salute to my bro Undercard Boxing. They made Hector go blind. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, yo, like, we ain't know that. I be making little jokes, but I ain't gonna lie, yo, bro. In a matter of what was in that sequence, what Tank landed a matter of like 3 or 4 punches. In about 3 or 4 punches, the fight was over. Dude walked over to the corner. That's a temporary memory loss. He was legally blind for a minute. He had an instant migraine. Like that's not even fair. Like imagine having to process all of that after a round just ended. You go over there and ask your corner, "Hey, yo, did I just get knocked out?" And then why they while they explaining to you that you didn't get knocked out, you over there talking about you can't see and your head hurt. Nah, bro. Nah, that's crazy, bro. You cat for real, Tank. The next person that say Tank don't hit hard, I want the fair one with too. The next person he knock out that try to say his power ain't like that, I want a fair one. Because somebody lying, bro. Something ain't adding up, man. Reach look 70 inches. Nah. Yeah, I'm telling you. It do, Ash. It do. I'm telling you. It do. His arms, it's like they're not long, but they look a little longer than what it say on paper. Keyshawn gonna beat Ash next week. Don't worry about it then. Yeah, Keyshawn gonna kick some next week, I understand skills pay the bills in boxing, but how far can that take you when there's legitimate criticism of a fighter that his power might not translate to heavy division? Example, Dev. Look, when it's like that, right? Like basically what you saying is similar to what Tank was saying. Like, you could do all that boxing, but what happened when you get hit type deal? That's what you're saying pretty much. Like, or I just look at it like this: when you lack power and then you moving up in the division, and that's gonna be your issue, you're gonna have to be able to box your ass off. Other than that, it's gonna be certain fights that's gonna always be problematic for you because guys simply at a heavier weight class is gonna be punching hard. The last thing you want to do at 140 is not be able to gain the respect of your opponents because you got some dogs up there. So although you can box and box and box, but again, you got to think these gonna be 12-round fights, man. That being cute for 12 rounds, it sound cool, but that it's not easy. It ain't easy, bro. Hector could have gotten out of the round. They pull up the momentum. Yeah, right. He probably could have, bro. Yeah, Rolly ain't know what happened. Yeah, when he was walking back to the locker room, he was asking his dad what happened. Facts, he was. And I'm just saying, I'm just telling y'all what we all be seeing. That's not fair punching power. I'm trying to tell you, no man that small should be punching people in their face that hard. I've been said that. Like, it's not fair. I'm telling you, say what you want. And I ain't no super fan of none. I'm just calling it what it is, man. That dude be punching the fight out of these guys. I'm telling you, Rolly was another one. That was just one hand, and he ain't even sit down on that punch like that, and he did that. Yeah, Frank Martin gonna beat down Artem. And tag team the next fighter. Say, Tank, yo, I'm telling you for real, because we gotta jump them, bro. Because the jig is up, bro. Don't keep saying, bro, don't hit hard, man. You out here questioning after about 3 punches. If you've been knocked out, you just think about that moment for him. Like, hey, well, then he was like he wasn't doing good after the knockout. Like, bro wasn't doing good. You talking about he don't hit hard. So why is you stressed out and not doing good mentally after the knockout loss, bro? Kevin, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Says, you think Gary Russell get that Hector Garcia fight at 130? I think he should go for something like that because he said he done with 126, and I think it'll be a good start. You get what I'm saying? Gary Russell need to do something, right? I like to see him back. Yo, facts, D1, because they can't keep doing this, bro. Like, I just give it up, bro. Like, he hit hard as hell, bro. There ain't nothing you could do about it, man. Just the only thing you could do is prepare for how you fight a guy with power. You get what I'm saying? Prep on your game plan, and that's the thing. People be focused on how hard he hit, and then you get in there and the inevitable occur. You know what I'm saying? Loma had Devin frustrated. Imagine, but yeah. Nah, I'm telling you, and again, the nerves gonna be different, Mike. Like, cause that power, man, that power real. I think it's a little definition of killing the ring. I'm telling you, everything he go through, he take it out on you, bro. Everything he go through, he take it out on you. Everything. It was like that Wilder punch. I'm telling you, yeah, he ain't even plant his feet. You see what I'm saying? So, that's power. That's power. The man was thinking defensive when he threw the shot at Rolly. He didn't plant. He didn't sit down on it. He didn't really even fully turn the punch all the way over. And he threw it and got out the way. And he still generated that kind of power. And Rolly made it worse because he overextended. And he did the same thing 2 times in a row. And you already know Tank pick up on that. And then it's your ass, Mr. Postman. That's my Tank about fights at 147. That's how you know his power is nothing normal. Fact, Zach beat it. Remember they was asking him to fight Keith Thurman and stuff like that? Remember they was saying that? Tank was like, damn, bro, what y'all think? What y'all think of Superman, bro? Damn, like Keith Thurman. I gotta go fight Keith now. 5'5". Yeah, I'm telling you, he's shorter. He's short. My daughter taller than him. I say this all the time. My daughter taller than him. That's why I give him the credit the way I do, y'all, because he's that small. He come in a little ass package and he doing that type of damage, and these dudes be so much bigger than him, and it just look crazy. Shit look crazy, and he do it every single time out. He hurt you, beat you down, beat you down, make you quit. Like, look, he made Hector quit. He made both Garcias quit. He had both Garcias rethinking life. You know what I mean? Ryan took one knee like Tim Tebow. He was down there like, yeah, I think Ryan reached his pain threshold, was at a maximum when Tank punched him in his ribs. Tank hit that man in his ribs. He tried to fight it for a second. He kneeled down. He was like, that's it. That's about it. He did the same thing to Heck, man. Heck got punched on and just said, what happened, bro? He was, Coach, did I get knocked out? That's power, bro. Low key wouldn't be surprised if you got Me neither, Ant. Me neither. I swear I'm not even playing. Cause he mad accurate. He gonna catch you at some point. You just better hope it ain't one of them joints, man. Cause you better hope it ain't the one with the melatonin in it. You know what I'm saying? When he hit you. Telling you, it's just impressive, man. But again, man, I just want to see this stuff shake out, though. We got some real good fights. Like I said, Frank Martin coming up this weekend. I want to see him back in the ring. Like I said, they throwing his name in the hat with Shakur. If that's a realistic fight, I definitely want to see it. Bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's what Bud Crawford said too, right? Read 215 Philly. What's good with it, fam? Yeah, he just really is, bro. That's all. That's why I say I don't see how people make it so personal. You can't enjoy the talent that is Tank Davis. Just like the same thing when people hate on any other fighter. I just don't get it. Dame, what's good with it, fam? Yeah, it's Tank applies to Bud. Earl has to show me. Nah, I feel you. Salute to Sonny, man. We're going to see. We got a great fight coming up the 29th, too, man. I can't wait to see it. Rome, what's good with it, Rome? How you feeling? Tank in there using brick balls as heavy bags. Leave him alone. I'm telling you, leave him alone. You said Frank Martin is going to be a free ESPN fight. Nah. He don't fight on ESPN. Yeah, he did. And you know what, Ant? You know what? I believe him. And you know why I believe him? Because if you just look at the point that he is at his career right now, and you look at Shakur, he's older than Shakur, but Shakur is far more accomplished than Frank Martin, right? Obviously, right? So I think that's the difference in mentalities. I'm not saying Shakur just simply wasn't willing to risk it. I don't think he looked at it like that. Just based on the way he approached it, to me, in my opinion, I just felt like he simply felt like he was getting treated like crap. And he like, nah, I'm not going for that. Like, regardless, like I want the belts, but I want to fight you, but I don't want to do it for 25% type deal, right? So I can't really knock him for that, but I could say you should have just took it to leave, no doubt, right? But I think the difference with Frank Martin is he just at a different point in his career. He's 28. Get what I'm saying? A couple years older than Shakur, and he ain't had no title shot yet. So his hunger just a little different. Not saying Shakur's not hungry. It's just situations make it different. Like that would be an absolutely opportunity of a lifetime for Frank Martin to go from where he at, not having none of those accomplishments, to being able to fight for undisputed. Whereas Shakur, like, hey man, I put some work in too. I might wasn't undisputed, but hey man, I was a champion in 2 divisions. I was unified in 1. What you talking about? Like, so you get what I'm saying? I think the circumstances are different, and the point where Frank Martin is at, like, typically you would be farther along than where he's at, but you get what I'm saying? He picked up boxing late. I think it was 18, and he's been doing a hell of a job since. So I think that's what makes him a little bit different in that regard. Like, that would truly, truly be an opportunity of a lifetime. Like, whereas Shakur is already in a position, just keep winning. You get what I'm saying? Just keep winning. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's not like make or break. Not taking 25% wouldn't be make or break. It wouldn't be for Frank Martin either, but I think it would do him a lot of good. It'd be like a significant jump from where he at right now. Jack B was good with it and cracks him. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. Tank has pretty big hand. I'm telling you, bro. Salute to you, Philly. How you feeling, bro? Yeah, Wilder got them bricks, man. Them bricks with them base, them catcher's mitts. Like I said, smoke on his heels, all them southpaws too. That's why I say, it's gonna be some tough fights. It's gonna be some tough fights, some very good fights, but they're gonna be tough. Sometimes Showtime is where you should want to be if you're a boxer. Yeah, Showtime putting on in a big way. Big way. Valdez at 25% is a slap in the face, right? And Glenn Johnson, y'all know the former fighter, Glenn Johnson. He said the same thing. He said everybody knows when you offer a split like that, it's because you don't want to fight. I'm just saying what the OG said, and he boxed, and he said he been around boxing. You know, if everybody know who Glenn Johnson is in here, you know how long he been around the sport. He been retired. You know, dude that beat Roy Jones. He came. Salute to hardcore boxing, Jay Hardcore. He was over there and he said the same thing. Like, yo, everybody knows when you offer a split like that, you don't want to fight. So make it at what you will. That's the OG said, and not me. Heavy hands big doesn't mean heavy. Shakur should not have had the same exact energy that Martin had. Again, you can say that, right? There's no argument, right? Yeah, but then again, like I explained, like, I think their circumstances are a lot different. Again, one guy is feeling like he's being slighted. The other guy is looking at it as an opportunity of a lifetime. It's different. You get what I'm saying? And it's, you know, his ego involved in boxing. You know that. And on top of that, boxing is a business, right? I shouldn't have to take pennies on a dollar to because somebody want me to chase belts. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I get it on both ends. I get people like say take what you offer, and I get the fighter himself saying, look, man, you're going to have to treat me better than that. And I just don't think he's crazy for saying that. And you got so many other fighters, even like Quentin Randall, Quentin Randall. He said the same thing. Said, hell nah, he shouldn't have took that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of boxers that fight, and they like, bro, nah, you know when somebody treating you like crazy, and that's just what that was. So it's all, you know, it was a flex on Dad's behalf. That's all, or whoever's behalf, but whatever. You know what I mean? We gonna see what happens now. Johnson will fight anybody, right, Mike? And that's what he said. He said everybody knows that when you offer something like that, you just don't want to fight. I was paying attention to boxing. I do not recall a year like this. Yeah, this a big one, right? It's a big one. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? And it's a bit more urgency. I'm not trying to say that Frank Martin is more hungry than Shakur. He just had a look. Imagine being older but far less accomplished. You get what I'm saying? Shakur is further along but younger. See what I'm saying? So it's like Frank Martin knows, no doubt. Yo, look, that's an opportunity of a lifetime. That's like jumping the line. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I get it. I get it on his behalf. You get what I'm saying? I feel like if it was probably the same way for Shakur, he'd do it too. But again, you got to try to put yourself in his shoes and not be like just a fan from the outside looking in. Like, well, just take it. Just consider you putting in work. And then you get a BS offer that you feel like you worth more than that, obviously, and you being slighted. This is boxing. This is punishment you taking. Like, you don't go in there for no pennies. You know? And again, people say, you did it once, you never have to do it again. I mean, you never know. Boxing dirty. Who's to say you'll never have to do it again, right? You can say that, but can you say it with it being an absolute fact? Who knows, right? So I don't know. I'm just not mad at him for feeling like he know what his worth is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, because if you don't know it, then they going to determine your worth for you. So I respect the young man standing on his square. You know what I'm saying? And then going about an extra set of business to try to get it done. So I like it. I like it. Feeling entitled. I don't think he's feeling entitled. Again, you got let's put it in perspective. He's not asking for 50-50. That's not, people look mistaken that. He's just asking to be treated fairly. You get what I'm saying? We know boxing ain't fair. And like I said, you got boxers saying this. Nah, don't take it. That's BS. Like, again, you want to use Valdez, a slap in the face. You get what I'm saying? You want to use Glenn Johnson, the OG. He said, hey, man, that's a sign that you don't want to fight. So, again, how are you feeling entitled when your track record says that you deserve more than that? I found people, you have to take that into account. You can't just regard it. And people keep, like, you know, minimizing the success he had to 135. That's not the argument. It's what I put in work too, bro. Give me something better than that, bro. Treat me a little better than that. That's all it is. It's not entitlement at all. Entitlement is how Teo be coming. Shakur ain't being entitled because he ain't taking 25%. That's like you get what I'm saying? And again, put yourself in that shoe. Put yourself in his shoes. Imagine being at a job where you put your work in and somebody offering you less than you know you worth. We be being fans when we say stuff like, he should just take it. You just being a fan because he fight for a living, bro. That's how they get paid. You shouldn't have to be lowballed at all, especially being a damn talent like he is. You get what I'm saying? That I don't really want to get into that and like make no argument for him, but I don't think that's entitlement. I think that's negotiating, right? That you go to the next, you don't accept the first offer given to you. I don't know why people kind of throw that out the window too. You ain't have to accept that. You had to move on. You get what I'm saying? That's all. That's not entitlement. That's just saying, hey, man, treat me a little better than what you're doing, bro. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You treating him like he a Rolly Romero or something. You get what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Like, just think about that. That's how you treating him, essentially. So, again, like, it's not being entitled. And again, let's be real. It doesn't matter who he fought at 35. Would that change the fact that him and Dev would still be a 50-50 fight? No, it wouldn't, because you get what I'm saying. And who on Dev's resume would you actually say would beat Shakur, not counting Loma? And I don't think he'll beat him either. You want to throw him in there, you can, but just think about that. So when you look at it like that, is the fight a worthy fight? Because you fought much lesser opposition. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's where I look at it at. People start making it about all the other stuff that's not about boxing. What do you deserve? And it's like, did Loma really deserve a shot at Undisputed fighting what they call 3 tune-up fights in a row? Did he really? You get what I'm trying to say? So when people say entitled, yeah, he got some wins, but who did he beat at 35 that he wasn't supposed to beat? You get what I'm saying? That's how I look at Loma at 35. Like, he's an entitled guy. That's entitlement. That's entitlement. You get what I'm saying? Getting shots when you don't deserve them. Get what I'm saying? Shakur would be in that position because we know what kind of fight he's going to provide. We know this. We've seen it. We've been watching him since a teenager. We know what time it is with him when he get in that ring. You get what I'm saying? So I don't look at it like, what do you deserve? Like that to me, that starts sounding like you finding a reason not to make a fight that's credible. Have you gotten in a ring with several guys that are far less skilled than he? Yes, I absolutely deserve a shot. You get what I'm saying? He ain't no damn Cambosis. You know what I'm saying? Bro ain't no Cambosis. You get what I'm saying? Treat my boy better than that. He ain't no damn Cambosis. Don't do my boy like that. Salute to Kevin, man. I feel you though, bro. I feel you. He's to wait his turn. I don't know. I mean, did Dev really wait his turn? Or did he go make something happen? Right? Think about it, Kev. He went and made something happen. He ain't wait his turn. He went and made something happen. Made a sacrifice, right? Shakur trying to make something happen. So again, I just think if you open to it, you just don't have to. It's more than one way to make a fight, and you don't got to settle the first time somebody throw a number at you. Is what I'm saying. Feel the corner between Shakur, but 39-1, not a bad record at all. Jay Cooley, what's good, family? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. And he said they've been trying to negotiate for weeks. Who's to say that the initial offer was right? And I think people throw that out the window too, because they say, why did it take so long? But they said they was negotiate for weeks for sure. Right. We gonna see Zach because he got some options, man. He got some real options. But salute to him, man. Like I just try to make sense out of it, and I try to give y'all something else to think about because I definitely hear what you're saying. But again, I don't ever I don't know how to say, like, just like make sure we really looking at situations for what they is. Like a person, you got to put things in perspective sometimes, man, and really ask yourself, why would he not say yeah to this? Because this, you get what I'm saying? Why would a Frank Martin say yeah to this and not him? Because he ain't did half of what he did. He probably would feel different if he was in that position too. You just would never know. Get what I'm saying? Being younger, he like, man, hell no, you're not about to play me. You get what I'm saying? Ego involved, all types of stuff, man. Right, Kambosos had at least, you know what I'm talking about, bro. He was a damn title holder. You know that, Mr. Vegas. You know that man was a title holder. You know that. You know he was a belt holder, man. Kambosos was a damn belt holder, bro. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about skill level and talent. He ain't no damn Kambosos. He ain't no damn Kambosos, man. You get what I'm saying? In order for it right down, in my opinion, and Stevens, he's going to have to offer the split. He gets 80%, 40, 60, and Stevenson gets 40. If they do that, that's it would be no reason to turn that down, though. In my opinion, a 60-40 split, it'd be no reason to say no to that at all. I would have zero, like nothing if he said no to that. If they offered him that, I wouldn't say nothing at all. And he said no. Devin got to take whatever's offered from Tank. Yeah, that, and again, Skits, that's bro. Looking at it on the other side, that's the situation people are gonna put themselves in. So I hope they realize that. I hope they realize that while y'all the heavy advocates of him just taking something crappy, remember if that same energy is offered, y'all ain't gonna like that. Y'all gonna be like, what? How you get what I'm saying? And then you're gonna be feeling like how I'm feeling. Like, look, bro, undisputed. And how you gonna give him something crappy now? Shakur ain't no undisputed, but he's accomplished, right? So you at least consider that. You get what I'm saying? You at least consider his drawing power and things like that. So those are negotiation, you know what I mean? Points of interest in a negotiation. You can say, look, man, this dude sell tickets, just like when I read all that stuff before. So again, it's a case to be made. I'm not a guy that's going to tell you what you deserve, but I can just say from looking at a situation and look at it and be like, look, you definitely deserve more than that. So that's all it is. But I don't care. It's 90-10. I was saying 98-2, joking around. That'd be wild. The boxer just happened today with the gun charge. It seemed like it happened every few years. Champion. I think what it is that people know, like these cops know these high profile athletes and people be in these cities and in these areas. And I ain't trying to make it seem like they would target it and all of that, but they do that type of stuff, right? And you get what I'm saying? Like a traffic stop for what? Like you never know what that was for. Like, what did you stop them for? So it's just one of them situations where it's like, what it sound like? Because I'm pretty sure he wasn't doing a bunch of crazy reckless stuff. It just seemed like it's one of those when cops go fishing and happen to pull something on, get spotted something on a hook. You get what I'm saying? Like that's all that is to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll get that worked out, man. Just carry unconcealed. That's the only thing, and they got to make sure they're crossing them T's. Mr. Biggs signing Corey let an opportunity slip by. Larry Lopez, salute. If you talking about the lost belts on the scales, true. That was a missed opportunity. True. But it's like it's water under the bridge at this point because it's so much more to still accomplish, right, and be great. And I think that's what I want to see what's next from here. Like just go be great, bro. You get what I'm saying? Go be great. And I think that's what he'll do. But look, back to the topic at hand, man. You got T.O. is unretired. Like I said, he's never retired in the first place. And we're gonna see what kind of fights that he's able to give us. You get what I'm saying? Don't strike weird. I think they were contacted by PBC, just ain't telling nobody. Nah, they ain't. Hell no, they ain't no lies for sure. Them two the most solid, you know what I mean? They gonna do, they said WC ordered Devin to fight him. I guess they going, man, stand on business, right, Papa Cat? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to stand on some business right there, bro. Gonna have to. Good to have a gang of YouTube channels on your side, especially the popular ones that will spin that. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's why over here, we just love the sport and we really try to push it forward. You know what I'm saying? Push the joint forward, man. And don't spin, no narratives that is going to hurt the sport. What am I looking for? So T and Regis are the only ones with titles at 140 right now. That's what it's looking like. No. Matias too, though. Matias too, Rome. Matias got a title. Matias got a version of a title. Matias got a version of a title. Rolly got a belt, right? Yeah. Yeah, Rolly too. Yeah. So it ain't just them. Rolly is Teo got a belt. I think he got the WBO in the ring. Regis got the WBC. Matias, what is it? The IBF, I think he got, and Rolly got the WBA, I believe. So I think that's it right there. That's all the belt holders. So yeah. Matias got one, Rolly, Regis, and then Teo got that WBO in the ring, I believe. And they didn't want to give him the ring belt. They didn't want to give him his ring belt in the ring. He was mad as hell about that. Facts, D1. You already know. Appreciate you, Brody, always, man. That's when it comes back to sabbatical. I think that go after some real Matias and Regis after beating Josh Taylor the way he did. You talking about Teo? Yeah. He said he's unretired, right? He keeping his WBO strap. I know he went back and forth with Devin Haney. Like I said, Devin Haney got a ton of choices, man. He had a little hiccup earlier today or whatever. So a lot is going to determine, depend on what he really pursue and see how serious Teo really is about making a fight with him, because I definitely want to see it. If it's a real thing, let me see it, bro. Yeah, Rolly got, remember Rome, they robbed Big Watch Barroso? Remember they robbed the old man, Big Watch Barroso? Remember he dropped Rolly and then they like kind of gave him a knockdown and then stopped the fight when Rolly wasn't even landing punches. That's how he got a belt. They rigged it. They rigged it. Rolly gonna be a belt holder. I'm telling you, he about to get shit. I don't know how that man got that belt. He said ring belt, one of the most prestigious belts in boxing, right? That is the real lineal champion, right? That's why he wanted it, D1. That's why he wanted it. His options are wild. Undisputed is the way to go. I'm telling you, too, Brown. He got a lot going on, bro. Bro got the world at his feet. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, Rome, it was a title fight. And remember, Rome, it was a title fight because Alberto Puyo tested positive. Remember, did he test positive? Hold on, pardon me. Was it test positive for something? What was it with Puyo? Something like that with Puyo. He's supposed to be a champion in recess after they, something like that, and they got to figure his situation out. So that's how that happened. You know what I'm saying? He would have initially, Rolly would have been fighting that dude, Alberto Puyo, and I think Puyo would have beat him. You know what I'm saying? And they put Big Watch Barroso in there, and that was supposed to be an easier fight for Rolly, and he fumbled. He almost fumbled, but they had his back. That's what you want to see from Teo in the next 8 to 12 in terms of fights you want to see from him. I just want to see Teo stand on business. And like, if you're going to be entertaining, if you're going to be on the internet talking about you tired of helping this kid be something that he not or whatever, then fight him. You get what I'm saying? So me personally, you at 140. If you're not going to go after another champion, fight Devin. You get what I'm saying? Other than that, go after another champion. That's what I want to see, because he keep talking all this undisputed crap. Well, go chase down the other champions. You beat Josh Taylor. Now go beat the Rollies, the Regises, the Subriel Matiases. That's what I like to see personally. Either entertain the fight with Devin, how you on social media running your mouth, or go fight one of the other champions. That's all. I want to see, nothing else in between for him. Facts, 10K. He did test positive too, Rivera. But it was something with his team, man. He fired some people in his team, 10K. I think some people in his team did him wrong. Because I just don't look at, I can be wrong, I don't know the guy, but he just don't seem like a guy that was trying to have a, unfair advantage by cheating. And then it was diuretics at that. It wasn't even like PEDs, it was diuretics, banned diuretics or something. I think that's different, but it's still a banned substance. So, he got penalized for it. But I think he got some snakes about his camp, man. That's good for him, because that's unfortunate to get your, a stain on your resume because you got the wrong people around you. Like fight Blair, because I'm convinced they're really the same person. They both definitely some damn nuts, bro. They definitely some nuts, man. They definitely some nuts. But for real. He was playing him who caused the struggles for reasons last fights, and he was out of it. Unfocused. I just don't think he was prepared to have to get in there with a guy that was gonna move that much. You get what I'm saying? And it showed you some areas where he could get better at, obviously, like cutting the ring off and staying more disciplined going to the body at the times in the fight where he did cut the ring off, he didn't go to the body when he got there. I think he was headhunting just a bit, and he seemed a little like he just had an off night in the office, and it seemed like he wasn't as prepared to deal with that amount of movement from Zarela. I just don't think he expected that. I think he was caught a bit off guard from it, and you know, the fight played out how he just had he had a bad dance partner that night. You get what I'm saying? Other than, you know, him obviously making some mistakes in there and could have obviously did a better job, but he just had a bad dance partner, and that's sometimes just what it is. Got a bad dance partner. Anthony, what's good, Ant? Latham, how you feeling, my bro? Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Y'all smash the like button for me if y'all haven't, man. But yeah, man. So again, and you know, sometimes we prisoners of the moment. People seen that one performance from Regis, and they think that's just who he is. And you know, I never heard him in the whole time I've been watching Regis' program, people refer to him as food until that one fight. And I'm like, if you really look deep dive into the fight, it was an off performance. No, he didn't look his best, not by a long shot, right? But did he get his ass whooped? Like, he wasn't in there getting destroyed, and this dude was like, you know, giving him a boxing lesson. I didn't see that. I didn't get the feel of that. I felt like the dude laid an egg because he just didn't come to engage, really. And then when Regis did drop him and he felt that power, he really didn't want to sit still and really sit down and, like, make it any kind of a fight. You get what I'm saying? And I don't like to use the word running, but he just was using his legs the whole time. And you know what I'm saying? And trying not to engage. And he was creating just enough offense. And he was landing shots because he was tricky in there. You know what I'm saying? But I think he had just enough power to keep Regis a little honest as well. So, you know, I think that's what made that fight a little, you know what I mean, rough for him. I just don't think he was ready for that type of fight. Struggled the guy that was moving that much in his last fight. Yeah, Lopez very athletic. Yeah, his athleticism could create some challenges for Regis' program for sure, because Teo is hella athletic. He's very athletic. Teofimo is. Quick twitch muscles and all that stuff like that. But he doesn't utilize the ring in the same way as Zarela would. And Teofimo's temperament naturally is to engage more. What I think a lot of people are kind of like not taking into account with the Regis fight is, although he didn't look his best, but he had a guy in there that wasn't engaging much. So we all know the Teofimo we know. When have you ever seen Teo just box and move around the ring for the whole fight? You've never seen him do that. He's going to engage and fight you back. That's his temperament. He's going to fight. So I think in doing so, those moments where he's fighting and standing there and actually making it a fight, because I believe he'll do that. I don't think he'll run from Regis, right? Or try to, you know, use his legs the whole fight. I just don't see it. So when he do, you know, stand there and fight and stand his ground and things like that, it will create opportunities for Regis to be successful. So that's where the fight will be for me. You get what I'm saying? I just don't see Teofimo, you know, utilizing his legs in the way Zarela did, making it a dull fight like that. But I am with you as far as the athleticism. It can still create an issue for a guy like Regis. But I think Regis, that fight with him and Teo will be a lot better than what that Zarela fight would have been by a long shot, because Teo going to fight back. Like, this has been constant with Regis, trouble closing distance. The jab falls a bit short. Right. Them short ass arms and against the right guy. And I think he was in there against the right guy with the right physical dimensions to kind of really cause him some problems. And you mix the fact that this dude was taller, longer, and utilizing his movement to you know what I mean, crazy degree. He just was utilizing the hell out of that movement, man. And it really I think it really caused some issues for Regis. Like I said, I just don't think he was fully prepared to deal with a guy that was going to get in there and move that much. And, you know, good thing is he ain't have to pay the ultimate price and get an L to figure that out. You know what I mean? Look, he can learn from this and build from it, right? But again, I doubt if you'll ever see Regis in a fight like this again, because if you just look at the body of work and what you got from him, you've never seen Regis in a fight that was kind of dull like that. You've never seen that. So I think it's safe to assume he just had a bad dance partner. I ain't saying dude was supposed to stand there and just get knocked out, but come on, man, we came to see a fight, not to see you exercise and throw just enough shots to survive. Talking about you display beautiful boxing. Yeah, ring generalship, I'll give you that, but can't win no fight just moving like that. And he left so much to be desired because he just didn't want to engage at the level he should have. Najee Lopez opponent didn't want to fight yesterday. Yeah, from what I was hearing, and I was hearing Kano talking about it, trying to find a way out to fight and stuff like that. It's super tough fight for Regis because the outside is Dad's wheelhouse. Right. And I think the thing will be right. Like, yeah, I can see the success from the outside. That's his wheelhouse for sure. The jab, staying outside, staying long, keeping him at the end of his punches, right? But I think there'll be those moments, right, where you're gonna fight. You're gonna have to. And those will be those opportunities when they present themselves, the moments when he's still for a minute. That's the times that Regis will have to try to take advantage and get his stuff off, because if not, Dad mess around and outbox you and keep outboxing you. So you'll have to be able to cut the ring off to some degree. You'll have to close the gap. You get what I'm saying? Get in a bit closer, and you got them short ass arms, so you'll have to make it count. But I can see that being a very interesting fight, because I can see a certain level of success for Dev from the outside, but I could also, like, everybody get hit, so there will be moments for Regis. It's just how many of those moments will Dev allow for him with the kind of style that he's going to come in there, you know what I mean, with. And I believe the smartest thing to do would be to keep him at the end of your jab, stay on the outside, and just box his head off. You get what I'm saying? And be smart like that, which I think he'll try to do. But again, it's easier said than done. It just won't be easy. And again, I think Zarela had a bit of some pop. I think he got Regis respect with some of them shots he landed too. So the thing is, that's also something I'm looking at. Like, I want to see what the power look like when he finally at 40, right? You get what I'm saying? Like, say if he was to go there in his very first fight and fight Regis, no acclamation and none, just go straight to 140, go right into the lines then with Regis, man. It'd be an interesting fight. You get what I'm saying? His skills is going to be his skills, but like I said, those moments when he does engage and sit still for a second and fight, Regis will just have to be very mindful and take advantage of that, because you can't expect a man to sit still so you can knock him out. You get what I'm saying? So, and I wouldn't expect him to fight that way. So, you get what I'm saying? Regis and Boots are a similar fight. I had a similar fight. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Undercard with the movement. Right. Things that really will cause the same issues with Sura Matias. Yeah. Yes. Similar, yes, but Subriel Matias is a bit more careless and reckless, I think, at times than Regis. So I think he might be more willing to go for it, because that's really his MO. I feel like Regis he's smart. You get what I'm saying? And he's just not that doesn't allow him to be as careless as what I think is what a Matias is. Matias is relentless and careless at times. Like, he don't mind getting hurt. You get what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised you've seen a different intensity, but I ain't gonna say it'd be the same fight, but I do see him being able to create some of the same issues for Zarela that he did for Regis when they fought. I think that beats Regis. I mean, and again, Papa Cap, when you look at just the way he struggled in his last fight and what Dev does, I can see why you know what I mean? I get it. I feel like he struggles with that movement, and that's that bread and butter. Just box him and move. Keep him at the end of your jab. Hit him with them straight right hands. Go to that body when you need to. Like, the game plan ain't gonna be nothing, you know, super crazy, but it's gonna have to be disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easier said than done. And again, the difference is Zarela is naturally up there. Dev would be getting up there, and I think he had a bit of a punch that was able to get Regis respect. Like I said, if you can't make Regis respect you, then that's going to be a very interesting fight. You know what I'm saying? Buckle up, boxing talk. What's good, family? It's like Devin stuck between a rock and a hard spot. Yeah, man. Either Shakur 135 or Regis TL 140 is nowhere to turn. Yeah, and possibly Tank, from what Tank's saying too, bro. You know what I'm saying? From what Tank's saying, it's hard to fight at back foot and try to win for 12 rounds. Going to have to fight at some points. That's what I'm saying, Dante. And those moments, that's when Regis will he'll have to be prepared and get his stuff off. Because if not, then he'll just rinse and repeat, box you. Like, again, once you do have those moments when he's fighting and you're not able to take advantage of it, you're going to find yourself in a situation. But this is Regis. I feel like he's one of the dogs at 140. I think he'll have his level of success too. But it just depends on how the fight play out. Like I said, I can see the game plan already for Dev because that'll be the smart one. And it's ain't about being tough. It's about being smart. And he going to go in there. It would be wise for him to box him. You know what I'm saying? Box his ass. Sometimes analyze fights like Regis, Devin shot, but sometimes too patient to their own detriment, waiting for the right shot. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I've seen Shakur do that a bit. I've seen him do it a little bit, be very patient, but I think that's his natural temperament. You get what I'm saying? And really, but he at the same token, he won't do it to the point where he's just not throwing and being active. It was good with it buckle up. But it'll be those moments where he'll probably let certain moments get away where he could have capitalized and probably landed some punches type deal. You get what I'm saying? So that's one of those situations. Devin can use some of realest game plan in spots against. Oh, it's a realest game plan in spots against Regis. Right, absolutely. The difference is skits. I think how would the power of Devin Haney affect Regis, right? Because that'll be key too. Because if Dev come up there and because he's closer to the weight where he should be at and you feel a lot better, if he's a bit stronger and hitting a bit harder. And again, it ain't about just having to hurt a guy. You just need to get his respect enough to keep him from trying to just walk you down type deal. Because you don't want to be in a situation where you got a guy like Regis just trying to walk you down, right? You want to have something in your arsenal to give him something to think about, to create some resistance and make him doubt himself, hesitate a bit, and pick him off from the outside. I could just see it. I see it playing out like the Kambosos fight. I just think he's a lot more he bigger. You get what I'm saying, bro? He bigger than Kambosos. Fought better fighters than Kambosos. You get what I'm saying? Like I get you though, because you saying where you the areas I think where you feel like Regis is limited. You feel like Dev will be able to shine, and I get it. Haney versus Tank 135 for Undisputed is the biggest fight in the division. Possibly, because the Undisputed titles is on the line. Possibly. The titles probably make it that. For sure. This will definitely be a big fight for sure. It'll be a big fight. Anything, and Tank getting in there with an undisputed champion, it'll definitely be big. You know what I'm saying? Tank gonna bring them people out. So the better the dance partner, the better the results, I feel like, with Tank. So he gonna bring them people out. You bring some of your own, and you know what I mean, then y'all got y'all a hell of an event that's gonna sell and do numbers. But with all this other this stuff going on, man, we just gonna have to wait and see, huh? That's funny. Dudes and Frank and the women's fight gonna be on at the same time. It might be like that. Let me see. Let me see if I can see the time on this joint here. All right, check the times. I'm gonna check the I'm gonna check the times. I'm gonna check it for you and get it to you. I think it's gonna get the green light that will jump on that fight. It'd be smart for him to do that. It'd be smart for him to jump on the fight because it'd be the most lucrative fight for him to make. You get what I'm saying? It's the most lucrative fight for him to make. William Old School, salute, brother. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, I'm gonna check it for you, Miss Joette. Because they fighting on the zone. The zone might come on a little bit earlier. It's a chance that they might not overlap, but I'm gonna double check for you and find out what's good with it. Will, how you feeling? Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash that like button. We're going to cook for a few more minutes. I just want to make sure I touched everything I want to. Yeah, man, like I said, Frank Martin is this weekend, and so is Alicia Baumgartner. She will be fighting Christina, the only female to defeat her. They got very similar records. I think this second fight could end up being better than the first one. I think both ladies have put in a nice deal of work since they faced off each other the first time around, and I don't expect this fight to be, short on excitement at all. I think Alicia is, like I said, like I've been saying, I think she's on like an 8-fight win streak or something like that. So 7-8 fight win streak. So she's just been constantly winning, and I like it. I like what I see. I know somebody said something about her and Tony Harrison. They feel like, she getting tired or whatever the case. But just like KO was saying, I think, how she trained to be explosive, and like he says, your gas tank tend to take a hit when that's the case. And I do think he's on point with that and pace. You know what I'm saying? I do think she could do a bit better at controlling the pace of the fight and understanding that she don't have to throw everything hard. I know her nickname the Bomb, but she ain't got to throw everything with bad intentions. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of maybe change the speed up on some of the punches and just not throw them as hard and kind of conserve the gas tank a bit. You get what I'm saying? Just conserve it a bit, so when she get to that second part of the fight, she's still, she's still able to be finished strong, because that's been a small little issue in her fight. A couple fights. It's looking like she got a little tired down the stretch, but it's not from a lack of work at all. Trust me. Like, she putting in that work and she be in great shape. Look at them guns, man. You know what I'm saying? The Baumgartner she be ripped up, bro. She be in top shape. So again, man, this is good. This rematch, man, sky's the limit for her. She wins this fight, man. She continues to build on her legacy, and that's dope for her. Boiling the heat at work, man. Hope you ain't worked too hard, bro. And we're gonna see about this purse bid for Rolly and O'Hara Davis. Rolly and O'Hara Davis gonna end up having to fight. Rolly about to get his damn belt playing around. What the hell are they doing, bro? And I wonder what's going to happen with Arnold Barboza and Jose Ramirez. I wonder, do they make that fight? Now that Dev didn't accept they declined his request for more time. Just got more power on Tio for sure. Tio for sure got more power than Loma. Yeah, he says hi. The coaches fight next month. I like Coach Calvin. Come on, I like Coach Cal. Coach Cal gonna take it, man. Bullet. Them boys getting them fellas getting in shape, ain't they? They getting it in, man. I'm going for Coach Cal, man. You got to rock with Coach Cal. Tell you what, Bullet fight anything like Rolly, I definitely got Coach Cal. Yeah, because you got to remember, Bullet is the guy that trained Rolly. Get what I'm saying? Just think about that. That's the guy that trained Rolly. Fighting Coach Cal. Miami Kid J. What's good, fam? Said to me, Devin, stuck between you, the second person that said this, bro. To me, Devin stuck between the rock and the hard place at 135. Shakur Lower now Tank are on his helmet, and now the dogs at 40 are harassing him. You got possibilities of the Regis, Progrades, T.O. You got Tank saying he wants smoke, sending the message through Coach Cal that he wants smoke. You know what I mean? I don't think the Shakur thing gonna happen. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad at him either, because I think if he's you gotta think, even though you say you would stay at 35 for him or Tank, Shakur or Tank, you gotta think either or. That don't mean he has to. He's saying either or. So I think if you're picking out of them two, you obviously go with the more lucrative fight with Tank Davis. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at that. But I would like to see it, though, personally. Coach Calvin going to do what he do. Know what I'm saying? You did. Facts, bro. Me too. Well, we going with Coach Cal. He gonna kick up. He gonna kick up. It's good for that. Yeah, facts. Papa Cap, it is. It's actually great for him because that again, that's the position he wanted to be in. You know what I'm saying? He said it. He said it was a point where dudes wouldn't even dare call his name, act like they didn't know who he was. Now people are saying his name, so it's a good thing. And no matter how many people calling your name at one time, you only gotta fight one person at a time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, one person at a time. Make one fight at a time. That's all you could do. And like I said, I'm with that Tank fight. I'm with that. I'm with pretty much any of his options though, because they seem like all good fights. But I don't really have no picks, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see how it all shakes. Which might explain why I ain't signed nobody yet. Nah, that's true, Papa Cat. That's true. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, that's a good point, Larry. He definitely want these fights for sure, bro. Sure, all quality fights. You get what I'm saying? That's why I say. That's why I'm easier. I'm easier on fighters than other guys. I'm just more laid back with it because I feel like as long as you fighting a quality fight, you standing on some sort of business, right? You're not going backwards. You're going forward. And I feel like as long as you're doing that, I respect it. You really can't, Ant. You can't. I mean, it wouldn't be a real, you could try to call him that, but it'd be weak. It'd be like the low-hanging fruit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not into putting the jackets on guys that's making a meaningful fight. So, again, I can't wait to see what he chooses. Hopefully, he sort out his situation with the little gun issue and move forward and continue to be great. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, T.O. being back in boxing and keeping his WBO strap tells us that he really wants smoke. Maybe T.O. is actually ready to come to the cookout that he's been invited to for so long. Like I said, instead of complaining about the food at the cookout and you ain't even tasted it yet. You know what I'm saying? T.O., if you know what I'm trying to say, you welcome to the cookout, T.O. You just, you know what I mean? Them big fights that you looking for, that money that I don't know about no 100 million, but them big fights you looking for, them lucrative fights is right there in the horizon for you at 140 if you just smarten up. So again, if Teofimo Lopez plays his cards right, he in a very good position. He's building momentum. He beat Josh Taylor. Continue to build off that, T.O., because that version of Teofimo that we seen against Josh Taylor, it gives anybody a good-ass fight. You get what I'm saying? If not beat him. That's what I think personally. That guy that's mentally locked in and focused gives anybody a good fight, if not beats him. You know what I'm saying? So on the night, you know what I mean, on his best, there's certain people I'm still not picking him to beat, but any given night, he'll give somebody hell at his best, if not outright beat him, like I said. That's the stand. Yeah, I said though, yeah. That's why I say I'm easy going. Y'all gonna be the ones that call him out on it. You know what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? So, get me. Feel me, Papa Cap? So, how you think Andy Cruz gonna transition with Boozy Ennis? I think he'll do good because I think if you just look at the way, I'm not saying he boots, right? But you just look at the way he trained Boots, the schooling, and then you look at the things that Andy Cruz is looking to like get better at, turning over punches and like being that true professional. I think he with the right person. I think you're with the right person, and what better person to work with fresh out your career than Boots Ennis? Like freak athlete like Boots Ennis and a dog of a teacher, trainer, coach like Bozy. Like this is a good situation for him, and it seemed like it's working over there, and they're gelling pretty well. So I like it. See, Frank say he win. He won Core and Tank. Yeah, man. I like that, Ant. I like it. I like that fight for either of them, Tank or Core. I just want to see Core in a fight that everybody could appreciate, so we could see, so some people could see what I already feel like I see. But I don't mind seeing him prove it against somebody of note like a Frank Martin. I love to see that fight for Shakur, De Los Santos. Any of these guys of substance, bro. Anybody of substance, I want to see it. Williams or Pater. I don't care to see him in Pitbull Cruz. I just don't care for Pitbull Cruz fights, but anything that's a 50-50 or closest as you could get with Shakur, that's what I want to see. Yeah, Tank do that at Tank versus Haney, that winner fight, Shakur. Yeah, man. That'd be great. That'd be great, Larry. That'd be a perfect setup, man. Perfect setup. I love to see it. And that's what a lot of people are calling for Tank and Haney first, because he said about fighting them and all this stuff. So I just want to see how it's going to shake out. I mean, he doing court August 3rd. I think Tank will be coming home around that time in the first week of August, if I'm not mistaken. So, right. I mean, stuff is in a weird way. It seemed like some stuff might line up, but you just don't know how long Dev is going to sit around because of the weight issue, right? So just gotta wait and see, pretty much. But like I said, I'm just glad that it's boxing is shaping out for people to deliver meaningful fights, and it's just a matter of them pulling the trigger and executing and doing exactly that. So I feel like as long as everybody stand on business, we good. We good. Got to see all of them mix it up right, and all of them. I want to see them all firefights. But again, man, salute to everybody in the building. Much love and appreciation to the family, man. Y'all smash the like button if y'all haven't. We will be back on Friday, man, to wrap up the week. And then, on Saturday, we will be calling these cards. Once I find out, I'm going to look up and see what time these cards start. If they don't overlap, I probably do them both. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know how we do. We grind, man. We put the work in. So more than likely, we're going to be on for one of these fights. But if they don't overlap, I'll do both cards, man. So just to wrap up, man, let's see what's to happen out of this T.O. and Dev back and forth. Let's see what decisions Dev make. Let's see what happens when Tank comes home. Let's watch Frank Martin this weekend, and Alicia Baumgartner be great. She's fighting a rematch. Christina, the only girl to beat her. So I can't wait to see it. And we got Rolly and Harry Davis having a purse bid for July 24th. So that could also be another entertaining fight and a meaningful fight nonetheless, because the title could exchange hands. You get what I'm saying? So we'll see. We will see. I want Tank versus Frank first. Devin rematch Lopez, Shakur Devin Santos. I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that, Papa Cap. That'd be cool. Salute to the Queen Aisha and peace out, Will. Salute to everybody and all the family, Papa Cat, man. Welcome. Salute to all the new family in the building, man. Y'all smash the like button on the way out. And we'll be back tomorrow at 4 o'clock, man. To get boxing is just due. So with that, man, y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all. Good Thursday, good family, man. Damn, what is that? What am I doing? So with that, y'all, man, enjoy the rest of y'all day, and we'll be back tomorrow, y'all. Peace to the fam.